I think, people, we're now live. Right. While I wait for some of my colleagues to come back into the esports arena with me. If you don't know me already, my name's Eden. I work for the esports team here at OWLS Esports and Sheffield Wednesday. Today, all being well, we'll be doing a little bit of a watch party for the first game back, well, that we're live streaming in I think about a month and a half. Speaking of the devils in their shop here, I mean, someone's bashing the door down. Down there in Cornwall. Right, we're back. Okay. Just making sure everything's up and running, you know. Okay. Let's put that chat there.
Which one do you want?
Sorry?
Which one do you want?
Just put it all in there for now. As long as it's out of view, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, score predictions, guys. Hull City versus Wednesday. What we thinking, chat? What we thinking? Let me just get the team sheet. If you don't know already, actually, I'll read out who's starting today for the Owls. Just quickly, for those that are in chat right now, how do I sound? Do I sound good? Do I sound like I'm far away? Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me over here? Whoa! Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? 2-1 says Josh Hudson. Ollie Atkinson, hello mate. 2-2. 2-2, that's a brave call. Okay. I'm hoping you can hear me, because I'm just going to say it. Okay, starting today, again, Pierce Charles, Paul Valentin, Ehekwe, Famewo, Johnson. All three boys. All three of the esports ambassadors are on the pitch today. Ingleson starts also, Shea Charles, Bannon, Gassama, Windass and Smith. I'll probably guess that this be like a 4-3-3 setup with Gassama on the left, Windass on the right, Smith in the central striker. Just unclip is that thing after, please, mate. On the bench, we've got Beadle, Palmer, Valerie, Hatsuse, Iofa, Armstrong, Patton, Masaba and Ugbo.
Big Atkins back!
Is there anyone that we should be actually starting in your opinion? Is there anyone that you would like to be starting right now? That's the chat up there. Just making sure that we can see everything. Top chat, live messages, okay. Right, as a reminder today, guys, we're live on 4 channels, and I'd appreciate it if, one, those that are in our TikTok chat right now, you get up to our YouTube channel, follow that. We're live on that. We're live on, not on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. 4 channels today. I'll get the elephant out of the room, right? Lucas works with us, right? He's doing a media degree, but he's from this city, this great city of Sheffield. However, he isn't played, right?
We are live on stream.
But he is partial to a Wednesday
minute.
match.
I never knew this!
He's played.
No, Lucas!
They've infiltrated us, guys.
Behind enemy lines.
Ayo! Sheffield Wednesday! Everywhere you know it, baby! If I go any louder, I'll lose my voice. That's why I had to keep it tame.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to swap position. Let's get this straight. In the stream, we love a bit of ambience. So when the music and the tannoys are turned off, best believe that door is getting cracked. Best believe. Lucas, the chat on the right on the TikTok. Ambiance!
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me? Still? So I've got TikTok on the right and then the multi-streams on this main screen here. To be fair, I could swap them. Might make more sense.
Can hear us.
Sweet. Where'd my phone?
Yes,
Chuck,
Josh
Chuck
with
us that, mate.
with the heart gift. Appreciate that, man.
Chuck us that. Let me get on TikTok chat on my phone. I'll do both. David, what are you doing over there? Get in here. We kicked off. We're on. We're live. Right.
I'm not allowed to be. I'll be there
It's a
in
bit of a weird spot. I don't usually sit here on our live streams. I can actually see the pitch. Wow. We have to do a Rob Honor. And they're taking a corner. It's an in swinger. Do you know when he went other day? There was a match. There was a free kick, sorry, and it was Bannon or Michael Smith just stood up to it. And he went, "It's either Bannon or Smith for taking this free kick." So thanks for the insightful add-on.
It's like the Michael Owen.
Are we playing back four then? Johnson playing back four. For Maywo, I am so glad that he's back into the first team. Starting. Sorry. Paul Valentin starting on the right. That's a positive sign for me because the pace that he can provide on the right wing. We've got Johnson again. Another left tacking a winger. Left back, sorry. Okay. Right. Looks like Wednesday are pressing for the first time into the opposition's half.
Can we move down a bit? Move down a bit, move down a bit.
That is your job today, Davo.
Ooh.
You've got the chat on your right.
Come on, Wendy.
Come on, Wendy. Up the Owls!
Up the Wendy. How we
You
doing,
can move
guys?
it if you want to. Like, you can put...
Lovely lined up. You know
Oh,
what? I
no.
was speaking to Dish about 10 minutes ago. He's back walking now after his operation.
Really?
Yeah, he says he had a 2-hour
Really?
operation. Yeah, he's back walking without crutches, and he's looking, he's taking it steady. But fingers crossed, pre-season,
Okay.
he'll be back.
Okay. I think this might be the better setup with this mic. We've put it on the stereo version so we can have it surround sound.
I like that.
Maybe get a little bit of ambience from the crowd, you know?
I like that.
Right. Let's go, team.
Do you know, even though Hull are where they are in league, they've still been pulling out some decent results.
Yeah.
Where are they actually currently? I actually don't know.
They're
I need to have a look.
near the bottom.
Near the bottom.
I feel like they're like 16th, 17th.
Hey Siri, where are Hull City in the Championship table?
I found this on the web.
Can you just not tell me?
Siri's not working today.
They're 21st.
21st?
21st.
Oh yeah, because other teams down there are
The
pulling
teams that are
results
below
together
them
now.
currently
Oh, I don't think
are
that would have free kick.
Cardiff, Luton and Plymouth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
They beat
Pie-Face's team
they beat-
are rock bottom.
They beat Sunderland though.
Rock
Beat Hull
bottom.
recently.
Yeah. Beat Blades.
Teams around them actually, quite surprising. Over the past few years, they've got Derby County on 20th, Oxford 19th, Stoke 18th, Portsmouth 17th, Swansea 16th, and we're sitting currently at 11th with 53
Yes.
points.
It's a
Hello,
five,
legend. What's up?
Aren't we 5
Oh,
points
come in.
away from what
Yeah.
you call it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's up, Teo?
there's the goal difference. Norwich are ahead of his own goal difference. We've got -6, they've got 7. We've got the same points.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if we win today, I don't know what West Brom, Warwich, West Brom, Watford, and Norwich. I don't know who they're playing today. Who are they playing? Does anyone know? Can someone search for me in chat,
Come on,
please?
Stato.
He's a stat man.
Step man.
Sunderland beat West Brom already today.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us a wave, lads. We need to give him a wave.
To be fair, Watford are
Who's
playing
asking me to
Bristol
give him a
City.
wave?
AJ.
Oh, where's AJ? Where are you in stands today? You're at the match right now, aren't you?
It'll be.
Where are you?
It'll be up.
Oh yeah, you're above us.
Yeah,
Let's
it'll be
see.
above us. If we see him hanging down here a minute, like
Just-
on some bungee rope, then we're concerned.
Pierce Charles, I'd love to see Pierce Charles have a cracking game
Mhm.
today.
Yep.
He's been phenomenal for the international call-up. There's been so many highlight reels of Pierce Charles showing
You know
his
what?
distribution. He's just been
Even
pinging it
though-
left, right, and centre.
Even though Beadle has been a quality player for him, it's been good that
It's-
that even though he's injured,
He's
we've
one of
got
our
somebody
own.
else.
He's
Yeah.
not a lone player. It's really nice to get
No, but
a
it's
player
nice.
like that.
It's
I think.
nice that like even though Beadle's injured and he's been doing so well, we've got somebody else who can like benefit from that.
Healthy
now.
competition
Yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Brings
Minutes
out
he needs.
brings out
Brings the
best.
bar up. The standards
Yeah,
go
exactly,
high.
yeah.
Give us a wave.
Teo was saying give us a wave now.
Everyone wants waves today.
Everybody's got a wave.
We've got a few people on our TikTok right now. We've got a few people on our YouTube chat right now, and some on our Twitch. We are live on 4 channels today. We're live on X or Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. 4 channels. Oh, in fact, 5, because we've got Facebook as well. I tell a lie, we've got 5.
So have we done predictions yet? What are you saying scores?
I personally feel that we should never, ever come close to losing this, and this should be a clean 2-0 win.
That's exactly what I was going for 2-0. What about yourself?
2-0 win.
What about yourself?
Michael Smith.
What are you going to say?
I think Wednesday are winning this, to be honest. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be a 2-1.
Not being biased, but come on. 21st, 11th.
Yeah, but Blaze got battered 3-0 to the whole the other month. So I don't know.
What's their recent form?
Yeah, but they're on good form, recent form. They're not doing too bad.
They're a bit of a weird
Hull
team.
City,
They're a weird team.
win, draw, loss.
Yes, yeah.
They're playing for survival, so
yeah.
everything means that much.
At this point in the
more.
season, everyone
playing
down
for the
there.
contracts, playing against the relegation battle.
Yeah,
That's it.
Exactly.
True. I wonder whether there's actually anybody in the stands that are watching us still live. I mean, we're obviously catering towards the people that probably aren't here, but there's always a few fans. The other week, actually, I think it was a month and a half ago when our last
they came...
they came up to the box and started waving. He's like, I'm
famous.
We appreciate, guys, that we try and gain some traction on a lot of these streams. Our TikTok stream especially. We want the most likes we can for the stream. Our goal is 30,000 likes by the end of the match today.
I like that.
We're already
I
on
like
2.7, so I love that.
I believe we're going to win 2-0. I'm not sure who's going to score, but I believe.
Beautiful.
Norwich up Plymouth.
Okay. Pierce Charles. He looks like he's in no danger. He's walking around with the ball in his box. The whole City players stood still statues like they stood in a mirror.
Yeah, I wonder what they were doing then. I thought he
He's
were
creeping
trying
forward and
to
there's
put
2
ball down
players stood still.
for a goal kick.
Gassama, that is lovely.
That is quality.
He's just skinned someone out on the right wing. Smith is going for a seeking run, tries to put a ball across the left side. Ingleson gets cut out though. Bannon picks it back up just inside the central circle.
Nice.
Ow.
Good football.
Oh my lord.
Done well,
Pierce,
done well.
Shea Charles, that is insane. He's so calm and collected when he's on the ball. He doesn't. Oh my lord, that was insane.
To our friend and yours,
Swarmed.
Akin on the ball. It's good to see Akin
Hey,
back
all
in
3
team.
of the boys, all 3 of the esports ambassadors are on. All 3 of the boys are on the pitch
You know what?
starting today.
I'm good to like I said to Dish. I said you get injured, Akin comes back because he says it's a centre back curse, and I'm like it is.
Yeah.
What a nice guy though, Dish is, man.
Hey,
Such a nice guy.
Echo stepped up to the plate though in the absence of the other 2.
Yeah, but
Set
I've
to
always
play.
known he's had that. You know, like I thought he was a real rock at Rotherham, and maybe he hadn't had as much game time at start of season as he wanted. But he's
His son came in the box with the mascots. His son came in the box.
Oh, really?
He tried to pick up the belt. He's like,
yeah, he's a lot that dude. Referee.
Let's go, Kuta. That's the best way to watch, mate. It's the best way to enjoy the match is watching the live streams.
Yeah,
Sometimes
we're
you
better
get
than
a
live
stream.
stream. We're better than other
do you know what?
commentators.
Right,
Exactly.
right now we're live and we're on time. You'll probably, if you're watching on Sky, you'll be a minute behind.
Yep.
We're probably the most live reactions you could probably get. If you want to know the score, you want to get a certain reaction, a bit of commentary from us, we're here. We're here for you.
Windass chasing that ball down. It's gone back to goalkeeper.
Okay. Looks like Gassama and Windus have swapped sides. Gassama out on the right. Chasing it down, he looks angry today. He's seeking.
He wants it, doesn't he?
Yeah. There's a real injection of aggression across the Wednesday players. They are not like letting them sit back and take a few strides. They're going to them.
I think that's how you've got to play. Regardless if the team's 21st or second or first in league, you've got to. You can't. I feel like sometimes we give them too much respect. You just got to play our game.
Yeah. Quay
That'll do.
brings it back out to Paul.
Brilliant play.
Playing it down the back line casually. Did that go out on the throw in? No,
No.
It's still going.
Says no.
Shea Charles again collects it. Still swarmed by
Lovely
3 players.
play.
Still manages to
Got space.
pass that ball into space. Johnson with a little bit of trickery. Bannon tries to go for a ping slide ball.
He'd already come
A
on
little
side.
too
I think.
heavy.
Yeah, come
And
back.
I think
Ingleson had the wrong idea, didn't
I
he?
think he was just coming. I think he'd gone before
Not
that,
the
and
right
he was just coming back on side.
Bannon thought he was going for that run, made the pink slide ball on the left side, but he thought he was going to cut in. Unfortunate.
Oh, so he says, cheers, gents. Greetings from Hyderabad, India. I'm with you on predicting 2-0. Well,
Where's that from? Was that on TikTok?
that is on, I don't know, YouTube is this one?
Look on the left side of each of the thing. You'll see an icon. X.
X, yep.
X. Greetings. You say India?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
India.
Hyderabad, yeah.
Owls on tour.
That's
In
it.
India, yeah. Love that.
We're here with, we're everywhere. It's alright, I'm a lyrical genius. Gasama to score first.
Go one better. Go one better.
Brad says 2-0.
Robies? How do I say that? Robis?
Robert.
Go
Robin,
one better
yeah.
and tell me when they're going to score.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some magic dust
If you get
on
that right,
prediction.
you get a prize. I think we'll find something, but he deserves a prize if he gets it perfect on time.
Yeah. You know what they say, you have to speak things into existence.
That's right.
Manifest.
Visualise.
That's what a lot of players do. You visualise
That's
what you move
is
and
it
stuff.
Gordon does for Newcastle? He before a match he'll
Sit there with,
and
with the hood up like this.
visualise it. We can win. We can win.
Music on, big beats on. Or HyperX headset.
But hold on, if you were doing that, what music would you want? What music gets you up like like ready to go? Because I've heard some of the songs that they play in there, and I'm like,
Well, if it's any of Beatles songs, they're probably not going to get pumped up to it at all.
yeah, well, no, you'd probably be laughing before a match.
Yeah, at least they get some relaxed though.
Oh, he's saying.
Oh no. Bit of Kanye West power.
3:43.
Oh.
3:43 for the first 43rd minute.
43rd minute. Just before half time.
For
Okay.
the first
Good time
goal.
to score.
Yeah.
15
It's a
minutes
great
in.
Time, yeah.
15 minutes in, it looks like we're just. Okay, there's a bit of a scramble towards the box. A shot goes wide though. That is the first possible chance for Hull City there. Massive scramble, burst of energy on the left, cut out across. Just the edge of the box where the key is, and there's a shot that goes well wide.
It's a decent
The
turnout
cameraman
for
had
us,
it
isn't
then.
it? It's a decent turnout for us today.
Estimate. That's another one. If you can guess it about Tannoy.
if you can guess.
Guess the attendance of the day before.
Tyler
it's
said 39th minute, Bannon assist, Smith goal.
announced. Okay.
Roby seen 33rd minute, Gasama.
Yeah.
Brad saying 2-0 Wednesday.
I've not really thought about who's going to score.
No,
but
I
I feel
haven't.
like Smith is going to definitely get a goal here from
You know what?
some delivery.
I've been saying this today loads. Smith is one of my favourite players.
If
They
Kazan
just
can get in,
they just don't make them like that anymore. If you look at them,
they don't make him.
no, but they don't. You look at
What do you mean they don't make him?
well, traditionally footballers used to be like that. Your strikers used to be tall, winning
Hang
balls
on,
in air.
hang on. Johnson on the left. Ingleson,
Oh,
can you
he's
get there
still-
before
he
the?
can still get
Oh,
it.
he's gone for a slide
Oh,
ball.
that was a decent ball.
Potential deflection there.
Did well.
Now they play like with a false nine, and your strikers traditionally aren't very tall.
Wait, is this
not
Ingleson
strong.
or Johnson going to take? Okay,
It'll be
Ingleson's
Ingleson,
going for the long
yeah.
throw. Straight into the box.
Go on.
Smith rises like
Go
a
on,
salmon.
yeah,
What are you
go
saying?
on, Smudge.
Come on. Come on. Little flick on. Someone at the back post.
Thank you,
Late
Josh,
run.
for sharing.
All the centre halves. All the tallest people in the box. Leaving Johnson, Bannon and Paul outside waiting. It's like we're taking a corner. We're all scrambling around the 6-yard box. This is going to be a mega throw if he gets us in past the penalty spot. No way. Get up, flick on. Yes, Johnson. Bannon collects it. Goes for a little lofted ball. Chip it back up. He's going to head it back. No way. You've bottled that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go on, then. Oh, I thought he was going to volley it. Oh.
Should have hit it.
Who was that? Shay. Shay with the orange boots,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rascal boots.
Oh, he's done well there.
Oh, it's a good ball. Come on.
Wow.
Well done,
Yeah, he's
Paul.
done it.
Hey, at least we know who Firmino is because he's got his bright green boots
Yeah,
on.
he's like. Yeah.
You know, if you were a footballer, would you go for some proper bright boots, or would you go for the basic
Right,
kind of clean?
I can remember when
black?
I can remember when
ones.
bright boots first came in, and I had a pair of yellow lotto boots, and they were so ridiculous. Looking back, I'm like, what the hell?
They've redone the old Hypervenom ones. You know, one for the Brazilian World Cup, I think it was.
Yeah.
They look really cool.
Yeah,
I used to like original F50s, mate. I really love them boots. Oh, that's quality.
Oh, okay.
My dad.
He's just
My dad refused to. let me
Ronaldo
wear
chopped that and
colourful
managed to
boots.
weave his way through
Opinions
somehow.
on, is it Rayo? I can never say his first name right.
Rio
I like him, mate.
Hatsuse.
Yeah, I do say.
Hatsuse.
I think he's a quality player.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
almost like you
Yeah,
pronounce
I
it
think
like
he's
how
good.
to say.
How-
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Hatsuse.
I think he's a great player. I'm really glad. I know there's a lot of clubs are looking at him actually. You know, because he was doing really well in J League. I think he was from, isn't he? So like, yeah, I think he's a good
Have you
player.
seen
His
his free
delivery
kick reel?
quality. Yeah, they're amazing.
Off corner from Hull. Blocked at the front post. Bannon going seeking. I can't believe Bannon's actually chasing this down. He's ran about 70 yards from the box.
The man's a machine.
Solo, he's still going, pushes them back to their back line, all the way to their box. Another fight on the left, Kasama battling again with his arms out in front of their number 44, their right fullback.
Come on then, Akin.
Winners!
All day.
Easy. Go on then, flick it over him, send him. Johnson holding up
This
well.
is where my
blocks
viewing
him out,
goes.
marshalled out
Yeah.
of play. On the wait, son, get out! Quick throw in made. For Maywell looking for that ping pass, he's going to be deadly. Do you remember when Windass basically did the Flying Dutchman header ages ago? It might have been the start of January time, roughly,
I only remember
or even before the
Eder.
new year.
I always remember just Wembley. You know, like reminded me like of a Van Persie kind of.
It was where he was on the back line, right? On the defender's back line. He sees Windass going for a central run, pings it straight through, and just outside the box, Windass goes for the Flying Dutchman heading, like what Van Persie did. Straight, no bounce,
I must have.
straight over.
Yeah.
Right? That is the type of pass, route one, that Firmino can make. He always looks for it. Watch him. He takes the ball, he slows it down, he looks up, see if there's anyone making a run, and he wants to ping it. He always wants to ping it.
He's a quality footballer.
Shea Charles
So
again.
glad to have him back.
Disputes on the right.
Nice.
Oh, they're scared of Paul making it out of that into that space. They are actually scared of his speed he can provide.
It's a
Again,
great knock.
into space. Bannon to Paul, brings it down lovely. Come on then. Oof. Maybe a counter break actually here. Heckway, can you hold him up? Nice and steady. For Mayweather with an incredible block,
Great
sliding
defending.
across.
Great
The man's a
defending.
legend. I'm telling you.
Great defending.
Hey, I'm glad he's back. I am actually glad he's back. He's an absolute rock.
That's it. Don't let him.
Okay.
Easy.
See it out.
Easy.
Pierce, ball at his feet, not even picked it up yet. No danger. Two Hull players again just watching him like they're stood in a mirror. Go to him. No pressure. Okay. A little bit of a breather. Shea Charles,
So what we thinking,
Slowing
guys,
down.
so far? What we thinking? Get your opinions in. I want to know
20
your
minutes.
opinions.
20 minutes gone by.
Yep. How do you think we've started?
We're prodding. Okay.
Nice. So, Icky.
Do you know what the thing that's dangerous that I think Hull are actually scared of doing is overcompensating their push, because it looks like
if they over push, then
we can play it round the back and
Yeah.
zip off.
I think that's always a risk.
They're
though.
scared of moving forwards. They don't want to press anyone. They're sitting back and happy and content with
You
just
think,
letting
you
them
know,
come.
because he's been playing a lot of football recently, you can see confidence in a Heckway. You know, like then when he got ball and he just sidestepped past him and played like he's so full of confidence at minute.
Yeah. He'd have been putting a lot of the main training drills. Windass goes for a run. Okay. Never mind, blocked out. Another sliding tackle. Is that Heckway?
Yeah, man.
Heckway's coming to the midfield to come for a slide tackle. Goldsmith. Gamble!
That's it. Put him under.
He was one step away from getting away
Yeah,
from
well,
that.
and that
One
happens
step.
a lot with Smudge sometimes. It's frustrating because There's nothing really you can do about it. It's just one of those things.
Oofed.
Please beat them. We'll try. We'll try, Harry.
I'll shout something at half time. That might get them going.
What is that?
Let's get the message across.
What's that video of the Wednesday fan going, "Come on Wednesday" or something like that?
Gaz Robinson, shout out. He's got his arms on and he goes, "Come on Wednesday!"
Yeah, that's what it.
Don't forget, guys, if we're on tough times, don't forget to have a Chinese. So he's a funny guy. He managed to...
Oh,
Windass!
come on, Windass! Come on, Windass!
Okay, forget the Chinese. Windass is in. Never mind.
It's unlucky.
No one's
Never
with him.
mind. Rebounds. He managed to tap it past him, just zip past
Oh,
the
made
defender.
a meal of
Burst of
that.
speed, you ain't catching Windass once he's gone. Finally managed to catch up to him with two players. Taking the, as the crow flies, route towards the net. Free kick for Hull.
To be honest with you, it was a soft
10 or 15
free
yards
kick.
out
It
of the
wasn't really
box.
a free kick for me, but
Looked a bit soft.
No,
there,
he
yeah.
went-
as soon as
made
he
a
felt
mess of it,
contact, he
didn't
went
he?
down.
Yeah,
And it's
Hey,
clever.
through
That's
As long as the referee lets
It's a
things
clever
run,
play.
but he was being manhandled a little bit. Maybe with another one ball. No. What a slide tackle again! Johnson this time though. Not scared to make a tackle in our own box. Slide tackles in our own box. You don't see that often. People are usually scared because, like, obviously with, especially in Premier League with VAR. Who said the 30-something minute? Did I remember you saying that or not?
It was
43rd and the 33rd.
on the 39th.
Yes.
That's what everyone reckons.
Okay.
So, it's
So you've
coming
got
up
8
to-
minutes until we score, yeah?
I'm guessing Wander's dad is
Roughly.
it. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah.
Harry, are you a Derby fan by any chance? 33rd minute, Gassama. 39 minute,
So,
Smith goal,
Coot-
Bannon
Coot
assist.
says,
Okay.
I'm guessing Windas's dad is here today. I reckon he wouldn't mind too much if his son scored the winner.
No.
No, definitely
No,
not.
no, no. He'd probably get emotional again. It's always nice to see your son score,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah. It's a proud moment, isn't it? I mean, you've seen Dean do it, you've seen his dad do it at Wembley, and then seeing your son get winner at Wembley, it's special, that, isn't it?
Imagine if Corbyn did that.
What,
Like-
scored at Wembley?
Yeah, there's something like you replicate that you've done.
No,
Like,
that'd be cool. My retiring
Like,
takes
that's
over
cool.
from me, yeah,
it's
doing
like,
this.
that's from me. I did that.
He's my son. Yeah.
Windass, another aerial ball.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Windass,
flip
you're
on.
in. You're in.
It's unlucky.
Oh, no foot out.
That Johnny Egan at the back for all.
Smith, the target man for us, knocking balls back down to players. Overlap from Johnson.
It's a great
Gassama.
ball.
Oh, it's a great ball. You just needed to
Fortunate
gamble.
Area.
Is the overlap ball needed for Johnson there? It's a different angle. I feel like if you can get that across to Johnson, he even
I
takes
think-
the...
I think
Trevella
Smudge were hoping that he was going to get it to Johnson. He wasn't ready for it, though.
I really want Johnson to have a crack. He looks like he's up for it this game. Like he's seeking to go forwards as much as he can on the overlap. Gassama as well. Like he's like one of them type of players that draws you in. Like you've physically got to go close to him, and then you either foul him or he's past you. Like he's like that sort of like Grealish type player.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's a great
Great
throw.
throw. It's a great
Oh,
flick.
What a
Oh,
flick
flick
that
back
was.
post.
See that way,
Perfect
Heckway
flick.
again.
The acrobatics from the whole defender though. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Better out. Well in, Paul. Recuperated Wednesday, straight back into it. Hull City think they had a chance, squandered. Throwing for Hull. On the left back. Again, another throw in for Hull City. Just in line with the right corner of the box. Have they got a long throw in their locker?
I don't think so.
Nah. You can put your chair up, by the way, so you can see a little bit more.
I might have to, but then I'll be.
Would you like a?
I'd like a booster seat.
Would you like a booster seat? You can sit on a cushion if you want.
No, my feet don't touch ground. Oh, I can see everything.
Whoa! This is so much better.
I'm the king of the castle.
Apart from a random pole, as it were, but I can really see everything.
Okay, Wednesday back in possession. Passing it around the back line again. Playing it out from the back to Pierce Charles. Pressured. Managed to find that ball accurate as ever. That's out.
Yeah.
That's our ball.
Well played.
Thrown on the right side for Wednesday again. Frustrated player from Hull. What number is he? The far left player next to Paul. Number 28. His arms are flailing. Who's 28 for Hull? Looks like he's spat his dummy out a little bit. Toys are going out the pram, you know.
He's
Frustrated already before the first half.
He's not happy.
Finished and you're getting frustrated. Come on.
Kyle Joseph.
Head's gone. Kyle Jones.
Kyle Joseph.
Kyle Joseph.
Great ball. What a ball that was.
Wednesday rent free. Come on. Just reaching the 28th or 9th minute. I'm going by the clock, by the way. We haven't got a timer set up. The app was uninstalled. Otherwise, I'd have a digital timer.
What's the score, lads? Rob, it is 0-0.
Should have started the clock on my phone, to be honest, I didn't think. Pierce Charles again.
It's been a bit open game, hasn't it, really? I mean, they've had chances as well. They've not been playing bad. They're certainly not playing like where they are at Leeds.
They're definitely not playing like they're scared, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
They are battling for every ball they can. It is
Chase
scrappy,
that ball.
must admit. But there is positive intent with everything they're trying to do right now.
Most definitely.
Okay. Equi again,
Nice.
blocks it back out from a cross. Hull trying to recuperate possession. It's like we're playing football tennis. Few bounces, Bannon again, lovely. Tiki-taka in central midfield. Shea Charles again, what is that touch? That is dirty. For Maywell. One-on-one. Pierce Charles
The
managed
man's
to...
a beast, isn't he? Atkins a beast.
Get out. He basically said...
Sure, he's got some pace on him and all, Atkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Confident goalkeeping as well. That just
What did he injure again? Was it his calf?
I'm
Was
not
it his
sure.
calf or hamstring?
I'm not sure,
Okay,
but
up
it's
there.
good to have him back.
Paul Valentin bursting out on the right, managed to get all the way to the byline.
It's a great
Left
ball.
the ball, Windass! Gets the head on it, just left of the post.
Paul just went
A
full
foot.
turbo then.
Yeah. Oh.
Has a chance.
Lucas
that.
looks
Has a
like
big
he fits right in, Rob says.
He does. He's part of the furniture now.
Yeah, he's never
Hey.
leaving.
Hey,
He's
by the
quitting,
way,
he's
guys,
quitting uni.
guys, we did a nice photo shoot the other day with our new clothing with Woystone, right? We've got some new stuff for us. There's some more stuff to come out, and even more stuff to come out in June before our OWLS interactive events. You'll be able to come to us, see the new things that are going to be happening in the stadium for the rest of the year, and also potentially meet a few players. That'll be on the 5th and 6th of July, so keep posted. We do post about it quite often in Discord and whatnot. Well, yeah, we got some new hoodies.
That's good.
Should we have?
Yeah, great.
In fact, you're the model. Let's have a little spin. Let's have a little spin.
In a sec.
Gassama out on the right again. Smith,
Oh.
can you bring that in? Bring that in, Smith. Windass again. Oh, another shot. He can't be taking it. They look a little hesitant. Trying to make the right choice. Oh, so
Great
careful
turn.
not to
Great
lose
turn.
possession. Again,
Great
another
ball.
goal off the ball.
Handball.
Handball.
That looked like handball. That looked like handball.
Low driven ball across the box. Hull City player slides on the floor. Wednesday players calling for handball.
Looked like it bounced off his leg and onto his arm.
That's ball to hand though at that point, right?
I don't know the handball rule anymore. It makes no sense anymore, the handball.
Anyway, while Hull City are on the break,
Yeah.
Nikon cap. Right, okay, Dave.
Dive.
Clear the runway. Clear the runway.
This is
Okay,
Strike a bow.
we've got some new premium hoodies courtesy of Woystone, our clothing provider. Okay, very, very, very luxury.
Come this way. Hold on.
Fitted
Go
hoodies.
that way a bit.
We
No.
thought we'd incorporate.
there,
We're all
stop there.
Wednesday, aren't we? Of course, right?
Yeah.
With the Woystone, and we've got some OWLS Esports, and then for these ones, because they're staff ones actually, we've got a little ID for the organisation. But these are not just any old hoodie that you can get anywhere. Genuinely, right? We've been told that these are from the same manufacturer as Ralph Lauren. Is it Lauren or Lauren?
Ralph Lauren now, I think.
Is it?
It's
Okay.
weird. It used to be Ralph
But-
Lauren when I was a kid. But
Nice thick waffle hoodie,
Yeah.
spongy.
great quality.
It is. It's got a pocket in a pocket as well, so you can put your keys in your change.
Put your keys in your keys.
Or your keys. Or your phone. You won't be asking that because you'll be in this pocket.
That's right.
Back
By
stick!
by the way,
I wasn't watching.
Rob says nice trousers, Lucas. I think he's dissing
Yeah.
the threads,
Don't-
the trim.
Don't take anything from a 50-year-old. Don't. Oh, come on! Wait.
Oh.
Try to go for the dummy. That's heavy. That's a hospital
I had to
ball.
put on my only blue and white things. That's why I put
Back
these
stick,
on.
go on then. Johnson.
Ooh.
Tried to nutmeg him on the left. Another forward battle. Throwing for hole. Never. Never. Another player on the ground from slide tackling.
What's the weather like, Rob, where you are? If you're still watching.
How's your appointment?
So look how high this is there. I feel like I'm in...
If you can't see this, guys, but I can, but his legs are doing this.
I can... My toes are deep touching bottom like
They're
that.
not. Can you come over here? Can we show you?
No, I am
Because
not.
they
No,
can't.
no, I am not.
You're not even sat on the chair properly. Look at his legs. Oh, you can't even see him. They won't ready further down. They're not touching.
Sorry, mate.
Listen,
It's just the way it looks on camera.
and
It's
I'm only
funny
getting
on
smaller
camera.
because the older you are, the smaller you get as well. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
need to just start doing some stretches in the morning. Did you know you're taller in the morning than you are on the night? At night.
is that right?
Yeah. Because obviously decompressing.
I'm so small.
His legs are doing that. When he gets excited, his legs start moving.
You know, it's like being 8 again when you go to doctors or something. You sit on bench and you feel
Falling like that. Tap your leg.
Yeah.
Flick on.
Oh, that's a great throw. Well,
Bring that down, Shay
that
Charles. I want someone to have a crack and test the keeper. I don't think we've actually done that yet. We've had a little flick on from a header, but no actual shots.
How it?
Dangerous that from the whole city. Another slide tackle made. Guys, just as a reminder, anyone that's coming in new from our TikTok chat, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, or X, Facebook, anything, right? We'd appreciate if you drop a like right now, share it to one of your friends, maybe someone that you know that's not going to the match, but more importantly, on TikTok especially, our goal for today is 30,000 plus likes. We want to try and get this as to many Wednesday or football fans as possible. We also want you in the Discord, because again, if you're not in the Discord, we can't tell you what we're doing and what you can actually get involved with. So if you're on Twitch, you can put exclamation mark Discord, that'll give you a command, it'll give you a link. Or you can go in a bio and the Discord link's in there, in Linktree.
Rob says it's cold. It was okay. Guess what? What, Robert?
A lot of manhandling in the box there, all over each other.
Guess what? I got me my foot bitten off by a shark in Great Yarmouth.
Corner.
Is it the Sharks go to Great Yarmouth? There's certain like
I think
certain-
so.
That
I
is
think you
warmer
can see
part,
me
innit,
at
Great
White
Yarmouth?
Cliffs. Bannon with an in-swinger, as Rob would say. Bannon
Yeah,
on the right
listen.
side.
My
Corner.
daughter said I look like Dwayne Johnson. Mate, you look more like Dwayne
Group.
Dibley, not
Group.
Dwayne Johnson.
Back stick! Rise, young sir. He's going for the volley. Oh, he slipped. Johnson, he loves a volley.
Ooh.
Nah, we're alright here.
Hey, he's making up for it though.
Nah, he's
Proper
that's
run
never
that.
a foul. He's jumped into him. That's never a foul.
Hull City have another free
That's
kick.
right, and
from
don't
the
you
centre
forget
circle.
it, Dwayne Dibley. Dwayne Dibley.
You ain't nothing but a fruity pebble. That's what it says, right?
Yo, Dwayne Dibley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be nice for him to say, call himself the Rock while holding this belt.
I will, mate. I will. Yeah. Listen.
Hey, that photo shoot, some people, I believe, they were probably on WWE stars, because the way they were flicking it over, like turning around and holding it like that. Needs some entrance music. If you were WWE, this is a question. If you were a WWE star, what would your entrance song be?
It's a good...
Have a think while I commentate.
AC/DC Thunderstruck.
That's a great choice.
How's it go?
You, can you remember when you did that?
What?
Give me a ride.
Give me a what?
You went, when I was doing green screen, you went, right, I want you to go, rawr, and I went, absolutely not.
Have you not seen Austin Powers?
Yeah.
It's like, be a tiger!
Yeah, but I was like, I nearly did it, and then I'm like, no, this is ammo he's going to use against me.
Okay, back into it. Right, 40 minutes have gone. Who said they were going to score at 33rd minute? You've lied to us.
Who's a better team right now? Oh, Taylor, I'd say it's a bit 50-50, I'd say, to be honest with you.
It's been an even game.
Yeah.
Okay, pivot.
I think we're starting
Pull out
to
them
get
again.
more
They're
into
growing
it.
more
Make
into
it.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
I
Smith
think
can
we're
handle
We're
it.
just missing
Give him
that.
the ball.
End
Give him the
product.
ball.
Yeah, we're just missing that
End
end
product, yeah.
good quality cross.
Have you
We're doing
noticed a
everything
lot
else
of the
all
crosses that are going across are all low driven? We haven't done,
Yeah.
done many lofted
Because of
balls.
just-
The one that
They've
was
just unlocked it as
lofted
an
in,
attribute.
Windass had actually had a good chance from it. That's a foul. That's a foul.
Eden's WWE song should be Doink the Clowns.
Doink the clowns.
Doink. Sounds like you're from New York. Doink. I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking.
Well played.
Oh, Johnson.
Go on, Johnson.
weaving.
Take him, Johnson.
Still on the left, travelling with the ball. Oh, no
Ah,
one's there
so
though.
lucky.
No one's there. Looking for an option, hoping
Charlie.
there was someone there to carry and pick that ball up.
If you're at the game, get off your phone and watch it. Hello there, Charlie. How are you?
Who are we talking to here?
Two people are arguing. It's all friendly banter. No, what you need to do is keep on your phone, listen to us
Let
while
them
watching
enjoy
the
it.
match.
What if they're watching us and they're watching the game? They want
That's
best
it.
of both
They
worlds
need
and
to
support
listen
both.
to us
Let them do it.
while watching
Let
the
them
match.
do it.
That's what you need.
Hey, most people when they go to the snooker at the Crucible, what do? They buy an earpiece to listen to commentary.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you're at the game, you want an earpiece, you've got some AirPods in, you can watch our stream and want some commentary
That's right, Jeff.
and a little bit of podcast banter. We're here for you.
She's multitasking. You're
Maybe
right,
that's what we
she
should
is.
do next. Maybe we should just like make our own radio show and then just give you some earpieces to listen to us waffle. And have the odd bit of actual professional commentary, you know?
Oxford
Professional,
scored.
I mean.
Yeah, just seen that. Oxford won.
Oh, yeah?
United, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Sariki Dembele.
Let's have a look.
Oxford.
We can actually get Rob to do that. He looks like him as well. Where we go?
I don't think he's.
Bring in the sharks!
I don't think he's seen that, Charlie. You need to put that in a few more times. There'll be a lot of
You've watched
laughing
Austin
faces.
Powers, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay. Just before the first half, my general opinion is
What did you get to eat, by the way?
picking
Chicken.
chicken,
I
also
actually-
known as chicken popcorn chicken and chips.
I finally managed to get
Nice.
chicken curry. They had some.
Yeah?
Oh,
With rice or chips?
chips.
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 Me and I had popcorn chicken and chips, and it even come with like a little chipotle barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Barbecue sauce.
Did one have it as well?
I did indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Kusama, keep running, gamble.
Oh,
Pick that up, Bannon. Nodded ball through.
good ball banning and all that. Go on, Windass.
Someone have a crack
Go on,
and test him. Someone have a crack. Slide. Another slided ball. Winners. Another battle won. Paul's managed to get it out of his
He's done
feet.
well
Shea
here,
Charles, a little
Paul.
bit of space. Bannon goes for a shot. He slips.
He's kept it in, he's kept it in.
Keep that in though. He's kept it in.
Oh, he had a little bit of space, an open window in front of him, and he slips. Uncharacteristic
Oh!
for Bannon, that. He's usually leathering that and putting his foot through it.
Tell you what,
That is
Paul-
the chance.
Polly's
Before the
he's
first half.
causing problems a lot down there.
Yeah. He looks like he's got a lot of opening to get through. They're quite focused on showing people outside Hull City, and they're quite congested in midfield. They're trying to basically compact them all, but even so, if you look when Shea Charles ever picks the ball up, if you look when Bannon picks the ball up, they might be pressured, but they still manage to get an outlet somewhere. Okay, goal kick for Hull. Probably the last couple of kicks of the game. A minute and a half roughly to go until the first half is called. Actually, we haven't got injury time, so I don't know. It could be another 5 minutes.
Everyone's just saying Sheffield United are
We'll
losing. Up the blades, down
Hey, are they?
the... What's that name? Is that a blade saying
If you want to
Sheffield
abuse
United
him, you can. Is he Blade?
I think that is a blade saying that. His name says up the blades.
Well, I would presume so.
Otherwise it's just...
You're not going to say down the Blades if you're a Blade
Yeah,
fan.
it's up the blades, down the owls.
He's cracking banter.
Cracking banter. Raw Wednesday, aren't we?
Great back.
Up the
It
Owls!
really is.
Is that
Up
Patrick?
the Owls!
Yeah.
For Maywo. Come on.
You get him
Find
told,
that ball.
Charlie. You tell him.
Oh, that's a bit heavy. That is a little bit heavy. Attacking intent now from Johnson. Wants to go for a striking run on the left.
It's barbecue weather, isn't it? Do you think it's barbecue?
Barbecue weather.
Yeah. Oh, it's not too
You're
hot. It's
joking.
not too cold. It's barbecue weather.
If there's no wind, right, it's a
Yeah.
little bit warm. But if it's a bit fresh, say if I was open the door now for a bit of ambience, right,
Yes.
you'd get cold fairly quickly. If we didn't have these
Yeah.
luxurious Woystone hoodies on,
That's true.
we'd get cold. In fact, we've also got our newest jersey for the next couple of months before our...
Come on, Windass.
Watch the crowd roar when this gets... Oh, it was there, you saw it. Bannon was going to go try and get a third line pass through.
Come on, Akin.
Hull.
Oh, nice. Bad ball, that wasn't it? Oh, terrible.
No.
Hull have got worse as this half's gone
Yeah,
on.
they have.
Wednesday going into
Does
this
it
game.
feel like Hull are already fatiguing and getting frustrated?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. You can see they're getting angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the team culture's like. Obviously, with Hull, we never know. But you said that their form was pretty good. Like they've only lost one in the last 5.
Yeah, for where they are, their form's good, but...
Teams like this, though, you've got to be careful that they don't score it last minute or something,
No.
which has happened to us a few times, hasn't it? You know, like an equaliser here or winner there. So that's what you've got to watch with teams like Hull.
Okay. Come on, give me some excitement before the first half finishes.
Tyler says, reckon the lack of pay is affecting the performance.
Maybe. I doubt
No
it.
comments.
I doubt it. The football players, they're probably loaded.
That's true.
Not probably, they are.
That's a foul.
How's the mic sounding, by the way? Is
That's a right ball.
Kusama cuts in. Weaving. Come on, you Bobby Dazzler. Oh, he's got no window. Again, players have retained their position. To the byline. Again, cuts in. Low ball. Oh, he's gone for the shot. Again, Johnson, lofted ball. Get up. Windass. Good connection this time. Solid amount of power behind that. But the goalkeeper.
Great ball from what do you call it?
Johnson.
Johnson, yeah, great
Johnson.
ball.
It's a good play from Gassan. It's all coming down the wing.
Miscommunication there. I think
Sounds
that
fine,
seemed.
thank you, Robert.
It's both wings now. Both
Svante
wings.
Ingelsson went for a swipe ball, but
Yeah.
I think Windass got ahead of it.
Toe, yeah.
Managed to actually kick our own player, unfortunately. I think that might have been a good chance there. So that's not the amount of time that we're meant to have, is it? Oh wait, the ball's about to go up, I'll tell you. How many minutes we got? It can't be more than 4, surely. It can't be.
The score is currently 0-0, Spencer. Pretty even game, but Wednesday probably edged it with the chances now. Hull have got worse as the half's gone on.
Yeah, I agree.
And Wednesday got
The
better.
chances that if Hull wanted to put one away currently, it should have been done in the last, 20 minutes ago it should have been done.
Yeah.
That's the only time they've had chances, and if they had a chance, it's been well wide.
That's half time.
That is
Okay.
half-time.
All right then. Let's shut the door.
Are you going for what?
Drinks break.
What's that?
Going for what?
No, we're not going for what. We're staying on stream.
I thought we usually cut it after.
No,
Stay
we
on.
never do.
Right? We're back in the middle.
We never do. We're just going to be chilling with chat now and speaking, basically. Oh, we have had a busy day today, Luke, haven't we?
Yeah,
Eh?
pretty busy.
Right. We've had prepping for some mascots to come up. We've been prepping the stream. It is still 0-0. Still 0-0. Just a half time now. We're chilling, watching the stands filter down into the kiosks to get food and drink. Bit of sustenance. Speaking of which, do you fancy one of these?
Yeah, of course.
Sweet orange or apple? Sweet and sour
I'll
apple.
go for the apple one, please,
Apple one.
mate. Yeah.
Okay. Right. We've shown these across some of our streams within the community. This is a company that has provided some great products, actually, and quite ethical, called Wonky Flawsome Pressed Juice. So they have quite a lot of flavours, whether it's like fizzy sparkling juice, fruit water, health shots, a lot of stuff. And this is basically aiming at saving a lot of the wasted fruit that supermarkets don't use that surplus. So it might not be aesthetically pleasing, or it's wonky. They've currently claimed that they saved over 48 million fruits and counting, and they've got 12 Great Taste Producer Awards. This is called, the company's called Flawsome. Let me just show this, Lucas.
Yeah.
I've got a pressed orange juice, and we've been testing this across our staff, and we all believe, including our OWLS network content creators and the community and kids that have come by, and they've all said it tastes exactly the same, and it tastes great,
It is really good.
right? So I don't understand why supermarkets think that they could utilise the same things that they have and create way more products than just simply juice. But eventually, you guys will be able to taste test this, hopefully, within the stands, or from a few prizes that we'll put out. I've got sweet orange juice.
Can we try and get a little pop?
Oh wait, go on then.
Ooh, I hope that picked it up nice because that sounded good.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's cold as well.
Yeah, that's back.
Oh.
That's really good.
It's pretty cool actually. Do you know when we put things up to camera? On our Nikon cameras, there's something called product review. So we can put literally anything in front of it. And if we put it into a certain space, it'll focus on it like portrait and blur out the background so you can see it clearly. I mean, the lighting might not be the greatest right now because we've got some proper bright sunlight coming into the box currently. But when we do this, usually in the late afternoons or evenings and when it's a bit dimmer, and we change some of the lighting isolation, we can get quite a good final result. So when I bring that all the way up, look how clean that looks. Well, not the belt, but I mean the contrast and stuff. This needs a bit of a polish. Another thing, by the way, just to introduce you, this is the trophy. So we've seen it last year, we've seen it a little bit in some videos and some introductions, but just to officially introduce it, this is the OWLS Interactive Champion Trophy. So this is not just a standard cup that you would see. This is something that we're doing quite different to most trophies. Yeah, this is for our OWLS Interactive event. So it's a community fan engagement, gaming orientated event. We held it last year on the 14th of July, just after OWLS in the Park. It'll be the same this year. So we're going to be hosting it this time on 2 days, the 5th and 6th of July. Potentially there could be a junior version of it on the Friday, but it's on a Saturday and Sunday, 2-day event. An opportunity to meet some players, get to grips with a few of the games, interact with a lot of the stuff on to show, get yourself even in the box, meet some content creators that are going to be down on the day, and also spectate a event that's happening. So if you're always interested and thinking, what is esports and what is gaming, what's the difference? We're showing a live example of that over 2 days. Last year, to give a bit of information, we did a partnership with Virtual Pro Gaming. They hosted a European Pro Clubs EAFC, or FIFA, some people might know it as, 11v11 live in-person event. So we had 22 people up on stage, and they're all from European countries. So we had 10 teams last year for a one-day tournament, and they came all the way from Portugal, Cyprus, Turkey, Spain, someone from Scotland, I think, Poland. Did I say that? I don't know. QPR came. There's loads of clubs and teams that are all from around Europe, and I was so surprised that they actually made the effort and came. And it was such a good day out, because all the communities that they've been speaking to online and traversing with each other and engaging with each other as like a community, on the day they actually came and met us. So this time round we're doing it with 16 teams, all with 11 players, coaches, managers, friends, spectators, professional clubs as well, for a 2-day event. So there's going to be a group stage, all yada yada, and then the second is going to be the knockout final finale. Hopefully this time round with a lot of familiar sponsors that we had last year. There's a lot of things that I can and can't say, but what we are hoping to do is have a lot more community fan engagement tournaments that you can just turn up and play on the day. Whether this is like a 1v1 tournament for your kids, for yourself, try and win some money, try and win some cool prizes. There's some very, very big prizes at the end of this season to come out. These are ones that probably will attract a lot of gaming fans. They're big prizes. I'm not talking like the odd like signed card or whatever. I'm talking big prizes, you know. Gaming fans, Wednesday fans, if you're a fan of both or either, get on it and get in our Discord for one. You need to follow us on a lot of the things to actually know when to come out to give yourself the best chance to win it. But let's just say that there's an item that is signed by the entire squad included in one of these prizes at the end of the season. So yeah, we're just coming up to the second half now. I think they're doing the halftime challenge. I wonder whether we should. I don't know whether I'm allowed to flip this round. I don't know, but I don't think it'll show anyway because it's so bright outside. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I don't think I'll mess with it.
Thoughts on the first half?
I wouldn't say that we should be rightful winners or like we're owed a goal or anything, because it's not like Wednesday have made a proper intent to provide something in that final third. Like they've generally like got to them spaces, but the end product hasn't been the best. But what I would say is the positive intent across the pitch, with battling for like possession constantly, reclaiming possession once they've lost it. That's been there. You can't deny the fact that they've actually tried it.
Yeah, it's been good intensity.
The intensity of the entire game has been up there, right? And it's not been like one of those sort of games where we've sat back and been lackadaisical or whatever. Unlike Hull City have tried to come out the gates with intent.
No, first 5-10 minutes.
But let it drop off.
Yeah,
They were getting frustrated. We're seeing players like flail their arms about, like when they've lost possession or like when a ball hasn't gone their way. It looks like they've like kind of their peak arousal has been in the first 15 minutes and then it's just fizzled out.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Wednesday have been quite consistent and level-headed across the board, but not very successful when actually getting into that final third, which is something that I think we'd hope to see in the next half.
I feel that has been a bit of the season really for Wednesday.
Yeah.
That final third, just the final third.
Just imagine if we were cracking out goals. We're apparently one of the teams that has the most comebacks from a losing position, whereas I think it was like 21 starts where we've won and come back from a losing position. But it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is insane.
Over the course of a couple of seasons.
Yeah. I reckon.
What does that tell you though, from that off face value of that stat? Right, if you just say that, okay, across how many, like let's just say 10 of them, right? I need to try and find the actual figure, but majority of the time we're in a losing position. We manage to come back and win somehow.
Attitude, good attitude. That's what it says to me.
I would say that it's just, I think maybe it's like a momentum thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like motivation, trying to come out that thing and growing into the game, you know. But yeah, I'd like to see us just grow into the game very quickly, score one, sit back a little bit, play the game, you know, get the players a little bit more frustrated, play the possession and stuff, let them come to you, and then you play your own game after that.
I think second half just needs to be a bit more of the same, really.
Yeah.
But with a bit more.
Can't deny that
edge.
that Wednesday haven't like let things happen or want things to want Hull City to put the pressure on. Every single time Hull City have tried to make a break, there's been 2-3 players, even from a front-facing standpoint. Gasama's been running at people.
Yeah.
Windass has been battling
Even
people.
the wings have been
Smith
so
has
important.
been the absolute target man,
Yeah.
making slide tackles up front. Right, for Maywell, made a stellar slide tackle in the first 5 minutes of the game. Johnson the same. Paul Valentin has been an attribute out on the right as an option.
Yeah.
Every single time you see a ball that's coming from the central position, draw a few Hull players in, the ball goes out into Bannon's feet, ping it out to Paul. He's been the option there on the right wing. It's good to actually see.
Tyler said, every time with a better team we lose, every time with a worse team we win. Can't speak on that, I don't know.
To be fair, you're not wrong, because I feel like sometimes when we deserve thoroughly to win games, I'm just hoping that we get 1 or 2 goals before the momentum goes, because it's Wednesday's theme, innit, Tyler? A lot of the time when we have momentum, we're unstoppable, but then when we lose it, it's the complete opposite. Is that Max Lowe training? I thought he was injured. Oh no, it's Valerie. It's Valerie, I believe.
Yeah, it can't be nice though, surely.
No, I don't think so. Oh, give it a minute and we'll be back. We'll be back. Second half. Tyler, do you have any positives to take away from the first half? Have you been watching the game on Sky or have you just been listening to us? By the way, I think we could potentially hit this goal if everyone gets involved in it, because we're on 7.4 likes on the TikTok stream. Our goal was 30k. I think we can do it, to be honest. I mean,
Get spamming the likes, everybody.
spamming the likes, boys.
I want just constant tapping. It's free, so like, you might as well, realistically.
True. Apart from when you put some galleys in chat.
Know what I mean? What are you laughing at?
Not able to watch it, so you're sticking to the commentary. I mean, that's the next best thing, Tyler. Realistically, it's like listening.
You get
to
the
an
quickest
audiobook.
commentary around here
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than Sky. They're delayed, we're not. Do you think that apple juice tastes like the normal apple juice you would get in the supermarkets, or a little bit different?
just tastes like apple juice. It's just good apple juice.
Like I don't. I've tried that, and I don't think it tastes like the normal apple juice you get.
Do you know?
It's like that. Well, almost cidery.
Yeah, I get that a little bit. Yeah.
I guess it's like natural apple juice.
Yeah,
Rather than like,
yeah,
it's cold pressed, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
It's like the apple juice you get at Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like posh
yeah.
apple juice.
Yeah, it is like posh apple juice, yeah.
Okay. The Wednesday team flooding back out onto the pitch. Ready to start.
AJ says Kevin is looking sharp.
Kevin
Is that
is looking sharp.
Ah,
Kevin.
that's Kevin, okay.
Kevin's looking sharp. Look at his eyebrows. Oh, where's his head gone? He's been to Turks, and he's got a fresh fade.
He's looking smart, to be fair.
Do you want a cap, actually? There's one there.
I want one on that. That is right.
To be fair, it'd keep it all neat and together, wouldn't it? Hey, you know what? You look a bit...
You look
I'm
a
not
bit
even-
bald now.
No, do you know what you look like? I've just realised. Oh, man. He's a famous YouTuber currently.
I've been told I look like Jay Swingler when I
No,
was bald. I've
no.
been told I look like, what's his name, who won a lot of money playing Fortnite.
No, he's Aiden Ross.
I've also been told I look like
You look like Aiden Ross
I've
with a
been
cap
told-
on. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
You look like Aiden
yeah.
Ross.
You know,
Does he not?
One time, actually, one of my mates messaged me because
What?
like a Philip DeFranco video came up with Aiden Ross in the thumbnail, and she thought that it
We've
was
got
me.
Sheffield Aiden Ross here.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, that's a bit.
you actually do look
I
like
don't
him.
know if I want to be Sheffield Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross from Wish. Nah, he wishes you were him.
Yeah, that's true.
He were him. You. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I can't say it properly. Right, Wednesday kicking back off. Electric Paul Valentin on the right. Straight out the gates. Okay. Wednesday look like they've gone for a different approach. 4 players bursting towards the back line. High press. High press. Hull City trying to navigate their way through this problem and try and get out. They don't look like they found an opening. Is that a tap-in? Johnson flicks it out, defends. Little block. Throwing for Hull. Quite slow and reserved to want to actually try and do something. Hull City have only got 1 or 2 players up front. Not really served as many options to go forwards. No option now but to go back. Try and see if they can make their way forwards. All the way back to Hull City's keeper. Pressed again from Smith and Gassama. The same duo pressing time and time again on their back line for Hull City. Just looks like they've not really got much options to go forward. Again, the keeper for Hull City takes another touch. Back to the left back. Another pass back to the keeper. Another pass back to a centre-half. Another pass back to the full-back. Again, another touch for the keeper. They haven't made it past their own box. How bizarre.
Gone long, it's come straight back.
An attempt at going long, route 1. Squandered. Wednesday with a chance here. Johnson on the left!
Oh, has he not scored?
A low-driven ball across the 6-yard box. Windass goes for a slide shot. Straight at the keeper, though. That was venomous, though. Venomous. That is what we want. High press. The change of play. Not letting them out of that box.
OWLS AEP. Wednesday have definitely been the better team in this game.
Well, we're definitely in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
definitely,
Right,
yeah.
little legs, little legs are coming through.
Chip ball. Keeper claims. Okay, this might be the first chance of
Whoa.
Hull City getting out of their own box now.
Could have been 1-0.
No urgency from the keeper to try and play it out. He's late waiting there for their players to go forwards. They look hesitant to even try and make those passes out wide to the wingers. They're not getting any supply. They're up front. They're waiting for the ball, but it's not coming to them. Another ball. Another pass. Loss of possession from Hull. Shea Charles collects it, driving forwards.
Yeah, well done, ref. We've got to capitalise
Foul
on this.
from behind. Well, honestly, you've just missed an absolute cracker of a opportunity there for Wednesday.
What it?
Out on the left, I think it was Michael Smith. No, it was Johnson that managed to get it all the way out on the left side, inside the half space on the left side of the box. Low driven cross. Windass comes across. Only 2 players. It's 2v1. He goes in front of the 2 players, slides, makes a good connection, proper connection with the ball. Straight at the keeper though. But the genuine first proper venomous attack that we've made.
Taylor's got the right idea here. We need to sign De Bruyne while we can.
Hey.
Could you imagine?
I need another ginger in this team.
He already lives nearby.
Ginger unite.
It's true.
Does he?
I don't
He
want
lives in
Shay to
Manchester,
go.
doesn't he?
Oh wait, there was rumours of him going to Dubai for the bag. You know,
Probably gonna go Saudi, isn't he? Yeah. It's a shame.
solidify some of his
Great ball.
future.
Shay,
Yeah.
How old is he now?
I don't know.
Johnson.
He's got
First
33.
in
Come
the
on.
box.
Yes.
Oh! Just needed that touch.
It looks like we're looking for deflections, like we're just battering into the ping pong area.
Money grabbing.
6.
I don't know if you class it as money grabbing. If you just want a comfortable, living. How old is it?
Hey, it's the game. Like
Yeah.
if you're coming to the end of your career and you've
It
got an
used to be
option
MLS. Can you remember? Everybody
yeah,
used to go to
yeah.
MLS,
They
right?
pumped a lot of into it to try and get it off the ground.
And I can't. I mean, he's not. Look, listen. If he's 22 when he's going there,
It's the first prospect of like, your career and stuff. You're gonna take it. You're gonna want some financial security, but I
He's
don't
not
really know
getting
what
any
you've got.
younger, and you've got to think of that.
It's a different story with people like Ivan Toney. Like I think that's a shame that he went.
Yeah, that is
Well,
that is mental. He's definitely gone for the bag.
Durant as well.
Yeah.
Durant.
But then again-
Durant or Durant.
Duran,
Yeah.
yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
yeah, he was
Duran,
doing
Duran.
well for Villa.
Yeah, he was having a great season.
Those type of players, whether they're very like high prospects and young players, maybe they're kind of scared of being one season wonders.
Yeah, yeah.
They've got like imposter syndrome, so they want to try
I
and get
don't
it back
know,
quickly.
mate. Listen. When you're
Do you
on,
remember Michu for Swansea?
Yeah.
when you're on a good wage
But-
at Villa, and then somebody offers you an extortionate wage,
Yeah.
It's gonna
it's
talk
hard.
to you.
It's hard to
Yeah.
say no when you've got if you've got a family.
Especially when
30
exactly,
mil for the
like,
season.
Was Duran like Colombian as well or something?
Yes,
I think he
yeah.
had I think he like that sorts your whole family out
Oh, it
for
was
the
the
next
cartel.
3 generations. Does just sort you
Yeah,
out.
Tony
like.
could have gone to a top 6 club and then go Saudi. There were talk of him going to Arsenal and
Yeah,
Chelsea were after
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Would he? The thing is,
I thought
would
he'd
he have
fit in well at
started?
Arsenal.
Would he have started? I think he probably would have for Arsenal. I don't know for Chelsea because Chelsea have got this weird thing of not starting players.
Or the
Um,
side of academy players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Whoa!
But again, how old's Ivan Toney's not super young, is it?
No, he must be like 25 because he was at Brentford a couple of years. He was at Scunthorpe United
I
as
think
well.
he's
at one
older than
point.
that, but Saudi League. I don't know. I don't think they are ruining league. They're ruining sports.
They're
sorry.
trying to make their own brand for their own
They
league.
want it. Listen, if they've got the money and they wanting to bring good quality players to their league, then
Yeah.
you can't really blame them for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Premier League started somewhere, didn't it?
Yeah,
Really.
of course, yeah.
It's only what the Premier League does. Like each club that's in the Premier League brings in millions, and it
Look,
attracts the best
Chelsea,
football.
Chelsea are doing all right. They're not winning much. They bring Abramovich in, they start winning this. You know what I mean? Man City do the exact same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's how it is, and they wanting that league to be amazing. You've got to bring good players in, and the only
Yeah.
way you're going to bring good players in is by that.
Yeah.
Because that's how much you're going to get at good European clubs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, right back into action.
I like Championship football. I think it's more honest. It's more end to end. Yeah, I do love watching Championship football. Oh, that's quality. Go on, do it. Oh.
He's tried it.
Wow, that guy's got some pace on him, hasn't he, though?
Sama.
No,
You just
other
noticed?
defender.
Oh.
Kept a big
I was just
sound.
saying, it was like, Sama's got pace, hasn't he? Yeah. He's called the gas man for a reason.
I'm a gas man. That's
Turn the gas on.
everything. Turn the the G's.
Oh, long throwing. Ingleson here again, just next to the right corner flag of the Kop. Who's he going
No, I
for?
think
Who's his target here
I
if
think
he's going for his long throw?
He's alright, Owls. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Obviously, Hull haven't brought absolutely tons with them, but
Oh!
yeah,
Rebound,
I still
bring it
think
down.
The atmosphere is good.
No! Close.
We
We've
get
still
that
got
first-
possession though.
We get that first goal, you'll see atmosphere.
Momentum's
going
going to go.
Yeah, well, atmosphere will just go up another
Go on,
notch.
Gasama. Foul. 35 yards out, right next to the sideline. Maybe Pole's taking this here, or is it Bannon?
I thought maybe Che, but he's
To be
not
fair,
nowhere near it.
Owls, you're right. It is a poor turnout from Hull, really, because it's only what, hour and a half.
They're only
away?
an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
How many
they-
they brought?
It doesn't look like many.
No, it don't.
Having said that, they're not doing that well this season. It wasn't long ago they were in
If
Prem
you can
anyway.
hear Owls, oh, we've got a song.
It's a bit warm now, I've just cracked the door open.
Nice, Hakeem.
Just watch when Pierce Charles collects that ball and look what his immediate reaction is and how he actually
Do you know
executes
what,
it. It's
he's very
genuinely,
good with his feet. He's
He's looked very comfortable.
he
very, very
doesn't
comfortable.
miss when he makes that pass. He's probably one of the most accurate, consistent passes as a goalkeeper I've seen in ages, especially in the Wednesday shirt.
how
Anyway.
we're playing. I think we're playing the better of the two. It's just that final ball that we're missing. I think, to be honest, Big, yeah, it's just that final ball that we're missing, and it's kind of frustrating. It's frustrating, it's just frustrating players as well. You could tell, but you can see it, we're not far off a goal. Honestly.
Never.
It's like
Gassama's not winning that header.
we're close to one. It's just that final.
He's like
final
5
ball,
foot trying to
isn't it?
jump against a
Cutting
6'2"
edge,
defender.
So same old. Yeah, I think we started off. I think Hull have not come to sit back though. They are trying to play, but
I don't think Wednesday really letting them this half.
Yeah,
I don't
haven't
know
they?
actually, because I mean, it looked like they were getting frustrated, and especially when we had the ball at PS Charles and Mayweather's feet or whatever, they just stood still watching him.
Yeah.
I think they're in two minds, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not. They haven't got 20 men behind ball.
Do you reckon
though,
they just need someone
like-
to tell them what to do at all times? Like you need to like someone giving them air dry treatment on the pitch.
Yeah, probably.
Bannon definitely doesn't let anyone lack.
Because I've been
slack,
poor
sorry, on
recently.
the
I
pitch.
think I'll be honest with you. The
He's
problem
a
with now
vocal.
is there's so many teams are so used to what Gassama does. They'll just put two on you. Do you know what I mean? I mean,
They've done exactly that.
when he was a new commodity to this league and nobody knew, he was ripping. They didn't have a clue and he was just ripping them. But now they know. They're like, right, okay, we'll put two on him.
Oh.
What position reckon we need to improve? I'd say
This could be
Definitely another backup centre half.
yeah, another centre half. I'd say another winger, and I'd say a striker as well. To be honest.
Look at that again. Pressure.
Yeah,
P.S. Charles
Charles.
managed to get the ball
What
out
pressure?
quickly.
What pressure?
Exactly.
pressure is for
He
tires.
makes pressure look
Is
like
there
it's
orange left in that? In what do you call it?
What?
What do you call it? Orange juice.
Any floors and stuff?
Yeah.
No, they're just them 2 bottles.
Well done,
Challenge.
Paul.
There's a water if you want water.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
don't want to be
I
healthy.
wanted. What? Orange juice is not healthy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's basically what they'll do. I'll just mark him out of game. But you can use that to your advantage. A lot of teams that do that, they'll just use him to drag other defenders out that way. But I still think he's got ability. Even though he's got 2 defenders on him, I still think he's got the ability to get past him and deliver a ball.
Yeah.
It's just that delivery that we need. That's all we needed.
I love you, Wednesday.
But yeah, I'd say a centre back. I'd say a midfielder and a striker. I'd probably say out of the 3 though, striker and centre back. I'd probably say.
It's very concerning for me that if in the next couple of seasons that Bannon decides he wants to retire, right?
Who do we have for that position?
Yeah, especially with Shea Charles probably not coming back.
Yeah,
I hope he
definitely
does.
a centre back. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Centre mid is definitely going to be needed, and who's going to fill them big boots of Barry Bannon's?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
it's a
good.
good ball.
Johnson on the
Go
left,
Johnson.
half space, chip ball, corner. Yes, let's
Thanks,
go.
John.
No, yeah, definitely a centre back. Don't get me wrong, it's great. You know, Herquay's been playing amazing.
He is filled in. He's been quite reliable for the past few games.
Atkins back, which is superb because I thought at the start of the season he was unbelievable, and he's been unbelievable this game. And obviously, it's been unfortunate that Dish has picked up an injury. But if, like let's say, if Herquay gets an injury, then we're in trouble. So we definitely another centre back.
Yeah.
Who was that centre back who we had when we were in League One who were on loan?
McGuinness, was it?
No, big mass Flint. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
like Flint.
Is that Aidan Flint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was at Bristol City for a while, wasn't he?
He's at Mansfield now with
Is he?
Lee Gregory.
I feel like he was at Bristol City. He's always been solid, to be fair.
Or is
Yeah,
it Port Vale? I
well,
can't remember actually now. I think he's at Mansfield.
Didn't realise Wednesday had him for.
I
it, to be
agree,
fair.
Hans. Yeah, without that, it would just. He were gutted as well. But I mean, nobody likes getting an injury and that. I know. I was speaking to Dish today, and he's like, it's just boring. Like, you know, yeah, he's off crutches now, but he wants to play. And when you're watching everybody play and you can't do anything, it must be horrible. But
Yeah, how old is he? He's like 21, 22, and he as well. He's like in the
Yeah.
infancy of his career, and he's wanting to prove himself for his portfolio.
but
Any opportunity you can, and you can get, you want to do it properly.
and proper nice guys. When I tell you what, Atkins one of the nicest people you can meet.
Yes!
as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Such
scramble.
Get out your feet!
Such a great guy.
Another
as well.
block.
A great.
Hull City are
great
putting the
human
body on the
being.
line.
Yeah.
There's still people in the box.
If
It's
we can
coming
keep
though.
him
It's
injury
coming.
free,
It's
he'll
coming.
be
It's coming.
massive for
It's
us.
coming.
It'll be huge.
It's coming.
Every single time we manage
But it's good to see Heckway full of confidence playing the way he is. You know what I mean? Like, he's been getting on score sheet, but he's been playing well. And when he's full of confidence, he's a cracking defender.
every
Bristol's-
single time we get an opportunity, it's like 7 people at least
Possibly,
in front
yeah,
of them.
possibly. I mean, there's been times when we've played matches and they've scored at last minute,
Bristol
to
City
equalise
are
or to
winning
win.
against Watford,
And,
which
you know,
Second.
you
Bristol
never know,
City
that
are
might have
beating
not
Watford,
happened
which
if
puts Bristol
Akin were
City
playing,
into
but
playoffs now.
I'm just glad he's back now. I know when we were speaking to him, he were wanting to come back for the Sheffield United match.
Yeah.
And obviously, maybe that might have been a bit.
This is
Maybe
why
I don't think he
Championship's
would have.
crazy. There's like,
His fitness weren't
3
quite
points
there.
between.
And I don't want him to
6th
rush
and
and get
12th.
another injury. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I'm glad he's back now.
Yes. Oh, is that
I
pushing
don't
back
know,
though?
He's
It's
always gonna go down.
If
He's
they
always
offered,
gonna go
if somebody offered saying, yeah, if I, you know, would you go up, you know, I can make that happen, then yeah, I'd like it. And I know what you're saying. You
First
know,
sub?
infrastructure
Wait, 2 subs this time round. Dave, hold up. We've got 2 subs. Looks like Armstrong's coming on. Pato's even coming on. Smith off.
Smudges off, Pato then.
Smith for Armstrong, it looks
Ingleson
like.
coming off?
Pato also for Ingleson, yeah. That could be the wheel in the cog that we need.
Pato's another cracking player that gives 100%.
Oh,
Loves his
where is he
fitness,
going to be
Pato.
filling in for? Is he going to be filling directly for Pato, for
Smudge, yeah.
Smudge shoes?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like going back to what you said.
2 Scots in
Taylor,
midfield now.
If we did go up, would we have the players and the squad and to do well in that, you know, and stay up? Maybe not, but you know, just getting up there, and even if you got relegated down, the parachute payments are amazing for being in Prem and getting relegated.
Genuinely, some clubs have their business model of being in a yo-yo club because they just make so much money.
Just that gap has just got bigger and bigger and bigger now between the
They
Championship
get
and the Prem.
they get 300 mil for getting promoted. They get 100 mil for parachute payment.
Yeah, it's unreal when
So
you think
pay
about
over
it.
for so many
That's
years.
why you see a lot of clubs that go down from Prem, they're more or less
straight
straight
back
back up because of that money. They
It's
can
security, innit?
they can invest and
Well, it's
buy
like,
Premier quality
If
players.
United didn't get promoted that season, years ago, they probably wouldn't have been down the security that they've got right now. Like they
No,
you would be, like
no,
you, that's the
no,
reason
no,
why
no.
you've maintained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, admittedly, even though you got 100-point clubbed, like
Yeah.
I think that'd be goal,
No,
Taylor. I
it
think
is,
you know,
it's-
like if we go, Wednesday go straight back down, we need to stay. Yeah, I think we need to stay now as your goal. If we can't get promoted this season, as goal needs to be top half all the time, like around that area, around the playoff area. I think that's the goal because you need to be known as one of those clubs that are always pushing for that. Do you know what I mean?
I think as a whole, anyway, like my whole life, because I actually do Sport Wednesday, right? There's very, very high standards that we hold us to, dating back into the 90s, right? There's unfortunate periods of where we finished, or we like, say for instance, where we lost to Hull City at Wembley to get us to the Premier League. We were 1 match away.
Yeah.
We lose, right? And the trajectory from that has just been survive.
Yeah, that was what it
Right.
needed to happen.
I don't think it's unrealistic to expect lower expectations of ourselves.
Cooter said, "Is this going to be one of those days where the most we have to celebrate is that we haven't lost, but the Blunts have, or is Pato going to do what Pato does best?"
Yeah.
That's funny. That Indian fan knows all the lingo. The Blunts have. I rate that. No, you've got to respect.
Imagine being called a blade. Oh.
You've got to respect that they know all the terminology. It's quality.
What are you? I'm a blade.
Yeah, but money means a better team and invest in youth system. Yeah, I mean, there's some good players in our youth academy that look.
One of the best in the country.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about that. I think our training facilities are top quality, but I think you get to a point where you need to invest more in players. I think
there's a reason why Kobe Manu was sent for experience at Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have lost out on a lot of players.
I think Smith can be good in this league, but you've got to use him to a certain way.
It's Pato actually.
Oh, great ball.
I'm actually looking forward to see how Armstrong fits into this.
I like Smith.
This side.
I rate him as a player. I loved it when they were at Rotherham. I thought you were class, and yeah, they won it. They got to the championship, then went back down again. I like him. I think he's a dying breed. Is Smudge. That kind of style player, but I think you've got to use him to how he is. If you're gonna play with Smudge, and you've got to be looking out for them balls and cross balls, you're gonna be playing off him. And if you're not doing that, then he kind of does look like he stands out a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just there, just as like a sore thumb type player, rather than someone who's like to get the possession from him from like a rebound that he gives, like an aerial battle or whatever.
You've got to really use him, and he's got some cracking goals this season already.
Yeah.
Were you born in Netheridge Hospital? Oh, that makes sense then. We're watching from India.
Fair. I don't know.
Whereabouts in India, if you don't mind me asking?
I still think Smudge can do a cracking job. But like I say, you've got to use him to his ability. But he'll always put 100%, and that's what you want from a player.
100%!
100%. I'm having that on a t-shirt.
I'm going to make an emoji for chat. I've put some emojis actually in TikTok, but they're not updated yet. There's a few that you can actually have on our TikTok if you subscribe, and you'll be able to use them wherever.
Oh, that Windass.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of emojis. Admittedly, some of them are just funny faces of Dave, but...
I want one with a funny face, but then saying 100%.
Do you know... Oh, I need to show you something, by the way. You know that photo shoot that we did, Dave? Right, of all them videos?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Cooter said, Hyderabad, I'm a school teacher.
Ah, pretty cool.
So you moved there to teach them? Fair.
So what do you teach, Cooter? What's
I hope I'm saying it's Cooter.
Yeah,
not
I'm
Cowter,
hoping. I'm hoping saying it correctly. Apologies if we're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I apologise. I'm from Barnsley. We can hardly speak. But
Dave.
What's your excuse?
You didn't know it was rolling. It's like you try to check yourself out in the mirror.
No, I like that.
Look, he's like looking himself up and down.
How's the second half going? We've had more at ball. We've had chances. Again, it's just that final ball. Just lacking that little bit of quality, just to get a good ball in, or strike the ball well. That's all we're missing.
Must be in, 60th minute or something now? And Holland had a single chance in the second half. They had done nothing in the second half.
No.
Oh no. Commentator's curse now.
Again,
good
Heckway,
block, great block.
absolutely class.
Great block.
Is the Heckway wearing something to protect his face? Look, he had a mask on.
Just type snip. Oh, look.
Oh yeah, I need to change this. Ta-da!
I know, 3-1 today, and you guys still losing?
Yeah.
Oh, what a day. What a weekend that would be.
Oh, what a day.
Yeah. What a great
So do
day
I take
that
I
would
hope
be.
Danny Wells stays. I think he's been fantastic. Yeah, he's been amazing. I hope he does stay. That could have been a free kick if it had gone down there, you know. Lucas has joined. Have you, Lucas? Spelled different, so you're alright. It's not you.
We teach literature, philosophy, and why Terry Curran is the greatest ever forward to grace a Wednesday shirt.
Cancel that. What's the ball? Oh, Pato, take the touch, son.
Why did he
He
leave?
thought someone was behind him. He's done a Pele and let it go through. He's dummied it. One touch out to the left. Wednesday fans aren't happy with that. Hull City player on the ground. Very, very
To keep going, you never
softly.
know. You never know. I believe in you.
Are they calling the medics over? Come on. Add another roll into it if you want. Number 12 for Hull City in the centre circle. Rolling around a little bit on the ground. Is there going to be a card here? That shouldn't really happen.
It's going to be. He's going to come with a bucket with magic sponge it, and then all of a sudden he's
It's like
I'm
magic
alive.
dust. I'm alive.
I miss them days, you know, playing football. Having Bovril at half time on a cold morning.
Bovril?
Yeah, you had to. On a cold morning, Bovril.
Do you just drink gravy then when it's Sunday dinner time?
No, come on, you're telling me you've not drunk Bovril on a cold morning?
No.
What's wrong with you, mate? How are we playing, Robert? I think we're playing the better, but we're still missing that quality. That I mean, nearly had it with. I mean, we did have it with Pat. That were quality ball to him. But,
Yeah, to be fair.
wrong decision. So we're just missing.
Still that one chance at the start of the second half. That
Yeah.
was the biggest one.
He's not had his Bovril.
But we've still got time, mate. You're missing out. You need Bovril in your life.
I don't know. I think you're outnumbered here.
Riley with the follow on the
I'd be very
Twitch.
surprised if there's anyone in chat that
So-
actually drinks Bovril too. I mean, I think it's like a cut-off point. Like anyone below 40 probably doesn't drink it. Currently, I'm on about.
Thank you for the follow, Riley.
Yeah, I have never drank Bovril, I'll be honest.
It's nice. On a cold
Just doesn't
morning,
appeal to me.
when your legs are aching, your body's like,
Aching.
and you're like, you do not want to play because
I
it's
need
that cold.
protein.
Bit of Bovril at half time. Magnifique. Yeah, you guys that lived, you know. I can remember when there were no internet.
I've not lived.
I can remember
Can
when
you
you
imagine
wanted
trying
to
to run
find
a-
something out.
Can
You
you
had to
imagine
read a
trying to run
book.
an Owls esports team on dial-up?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, there you go, Robert. You drink Bovril on a match day, and he's 26. They ain't got a clue, guy. Honestly, Robert, they ain't got a clue.
If I was to get a hot drink or anything at all, it'd be a nice cup of Yorkshire tea or a nice coffee.
Well,
Yeah, I've been saying.
in summer, it'd be
Proper
water
strong
and
coffee,
it'd
though.
be like oranges, sliced oranges. You'd have at half time.
Yeah,
But on a cold Sunday morning,
Tuesday in Stoke.
it'd be a glass of Bovril. Oh, and I agree, Robert. They're missing out, mate. They haven't lived. Oh, it's a great ball over.
Get up!
Nobody there.
Stick.
Paul again collects it on the right. Can you keep it in though? Little nice footwork that. He's missed. Oh!
He missed
I thought the keeper was going to claim
yeah,
that.
I didn't know.
It's good defending from John Egan.
Oh, win us again with a late run. Pato wanting that ball. The balls are
HS
different
with the
now.
follow.
They're not making the cut across low driven balls. They're actually going for lofted swing in.
See what I missed
How have
as
you
well?
got that through Gasama? Another ball
Oh,
out
It's a
on
great
the.
ball. Charles, can he get away through?
Is it not Armstrong? That's Armstrong.
Oh, Armstrong?
Oh wait, no. 44 is Charles. 40 is Armstrong.
Sam, that is a great shout. I'm into a nice warm berets pork sandwich with hot chocolate.
Oh,
all the
little
time.
bit of berry.
You can't knock that, actually,
Yeah,
can
no,
you?
that-
Fair
that's-
play.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
do you know
quality.
what?
Sam just played the
I had a
trump
berries
card,
last
hasn't
night.
he? He just played the trump card.
Love berets.
It's like a staple. A staple
Yeah, unreal.
in Hillsborough. Lovely berries. FYI, the best berry shops are actually around Hillsborough. Forget about the ones in the town centre. If you ever want the actual good berries sandwich,
Authentic
get
berries.
the one. Go to the middle of the road. That is the best one. Or in fact, the factory store. They're that generally, in my opinion, right? I have sampled berries far and wide, as far as Sheffield goes, right? Because they're not anywhere else really, are they?
No, I don't think they are at all. Yeah.
The best ones, in my opinion, that give you proper portions, quality meat every single time, double dipped, you know, slap it on.
Board.com
Hillsborough.
says that Sunderland free kick was good.
Was
Was that against
Was
West
good.
Brom? West Brom earlier. Was that 1-0? Was it free kick goal then?
Well,
I haven't seen that.
I agree,
Well,
Taylor.
about to be a free kick goal here now, anyway.
they won't stay up.
That's the thing. That's
About to be a free kick goal there. Calling it. Oh.
It's
Deflected
good.
out for a corner.
Is it going to be an in swinger or an out swinger?
do you say berries or do you want to be
Berry!
posh and go berries?
Berries.
Berries.
Do you know? Did you hear Sam, by the way? Sam Cares.
Some food.
I went, do you want the berries? And he went, what's that? He's like, I don't want any summer fruits. He thought it meant berries as in fruit.
How worry about that, lad?
The same as Rob said the other day, I'm just going to drop kids off at pool. And he goes, what do you mean? He's like, you're taking the kids to swimming lessons?
Yeah, I know that was funny.
The best one, right, which is Sambo, right, which was the mammal one.
Yeah, that was great.
What? Oh, I've just got some new puppies.
What
yeah.
breed?
What? There's a litter of what were it? French bulldogs. He goes, oh, Rob goes, oh, what type of breed are they actually? Because he's not really seen them. Are they like classed as a toy or like a terrier? That type of thing. As I've just looked on Google, it says mammal.
Just mammal. Thank you, Finn, for the follow.
It's the first chance Hull have had to put a ball into the box now. This half. Free kick out on the
Do you know
left.
what I miss? I miss when I was a kid. Only having 4 TV channels.
Why would you miss that?
Because when I was a kid, like come Christmas time and that, it was a family event to all watch, go around, you know, like watch the TV.
We're treating ourselves, guys. We've got one more channel.
No, but it'd be like it'd be a family event watching like, you know, like on
Ooh,
a
it's
Saturday
Channel
night.
5 now.
Channel 5 rubbish, but like watching like Noel's house party. Oh my, that would just
Say again, what?
Noel's house party. You know?
House party.
House party. Ass party.
Ass.
House party. Do I have to say
Knowles,
something?
like
No.
Noel Edmonds.
Yeah.
Never
One of
seen
the
it.
greatest shows ever. Mr. Blobby on.
What year? You're definitely talking about 90s, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like.
Potentially 80s here.
But like, I can remember we're always.
Was
buying-
it black and white or was it
Wow,
coloured?
alright. Not that old. I can remember everybody, we always bought.
Whoa, it's out!
It's gone out.
Keep it in, son!
We always bought the, what do you call it? Radio Times for, TV guide for
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah,
No, all that's gone.
Okay,
You
right.
still buy that, but it's like £7 a pop.
Yeah, it's probably why they went.
Yeah,
Nobody buys them.
Okay, Wednesday's still 0-0. Goal kick now. Ball at Pierce Charles's disposal.
Oh, what's coming off?
Wait,
Hackins off.
is he... Who's he coming off for? Iofa. Dominic Iofa.
Well, I think they're easing him back in though, aren't they? They're getting minutes in there.
Yeah.
Makes
I don't want
sense.
to overdo it. I mean, he's been proper intensive throughout this game, and he's put a fight into it. And I don't
Oh,
want to get injured and go
He's
back
been
out.
unreal,
into
hasn't
it.
he?
Okay, another defender that I'd like to get more minutes than he can, but I think he's probably been brought in for the last 20 minutes roughly. Stretch his legs out a bit. Provide a bit of respite for Famewo. Okay. Let's see how the shape changes now. A lot of width now for Wednesday. We're looking to try and
What a
play
ball
out
that is,
really, really wide. Armstrong, that is a good tackle, that. Tracked back. Gassama, all the way to the byline. Can he stretch it that far? Does he keep it in? Yes! Goal kick, though, it looks like. It's been blocked and defended quite
You're
well.
making me feel all my 59 years. I miss Bank Green and up on the way to Hillsborough to the train station, mate.
Hey, if you want nostalgic talks, Dave's your man.
Yeah, I am. Good old days.
He
Back
can
on
remember
farm.
he can remember watching when England woke up.
Wow, all right. No, look, listen. When I was a kid, that were the good old days, the glory days.
What, in '66?
Carry on. Don't listen to
You-
him. Coach. Don't you listen to him.
You were at Woodstock Festival.
I'm just going with Jesus.
What a tackle again.
He's
Ban,
kept
how
it
have you
in.
kept
That's
that
a
in?
great challenge.
How?
It's a great challenge.
Pato, make the run. Make the run. Press up high. Gassama, stretch your legs, mate. Open them up. Is Bannon injured? No. Okay.
He can't get injured. He's part android.
Yeah. He's got iron legs. I
Run
just think they've been
forever.
going on for so long. Shay Charles, can you find that ball? Masaba's on the pitch now. I think it was Masaba for Windass he came on, right?
Yeah. Windows came off. I know
He
that.
looks very positive whenever Masaba comes on because he's very, very nimble. He's sort of like the same sort of play style as Gassama. However, he's much more direct.
Kuta,
So he'll not be like one of those players that wiggles in, wiggles out
Yeah,
type thing.
Are you living in India now?
But he
then?
bombs it in like a straight line type.
Yeah.
He can have the ability. You should see the amount of times that he does these really tight like overlaps.
Soling Biscuit, nice. I like Limp Biscuit.
I'm worried for Bannon. He looks like he's trying to stretch out his hamstrings again.
When I say to other people I like Limp Biscuit, they look at me like they've never heard of it, and then I feel like I'm like
Dave,
90
I'm just
year old.
reminding you the mic's over here, son. So if you're whispering into the monitor, they won't be able to hear you, mate.
No, but I was talking. I just didn't want to.
But they won't be able to hear you
Final
if you're whispering towards that direction. The mic's here.
Final score predictions. What are we saying? I'm still thinking we can win this.
It's got 1-0 Wednesday written all over it right now, I think.
I don't think
But it
Hull
could-
City are. If they pull something out of the bag, it'll be from some scrappy
That's
looking
the
goal
thing.
where they're switched off.
Because they've not done anything this half, it's getting a bit ropes.
Oh, okay,
Oh!
Armstrong. How have you managed to do that? Interchange of feet, left and right, keeps it in his own possession.
Not a risky pass out from
Gassama again seeking run. He's
Ooh.
looking for a tackle.
Ref!
He's looking for a foul
not
there.
bad.
I think Gassama deliberately ran towards the player to try and get a foul.
Didn't get
Clattered
the-
into him,
didn't
but I
get
don't
the
think the refs
ball.
wanted to give it.
Yeah.
I can't see the side for Wednesday fans. Obviously, Gassama is one of those players that likes to keep tight to players and try and draw in a lot of people to try and make that pass out, right? But sometimes he leaves it a little bit too late,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then he either gets clattered and then the ball gets lost, and we don't
Or he gets
sometimes even get the
tackled
foul
and- yeah.
because it looks too deliberate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he gets well, I just want him to sprint, not wait.
He's got the
and
pace.
wait
He's got
and
the
wait.
pace to just take people on and skin them. He can do it whatever he wants, right? There's not many players.
No, I can still see Ugbo staying. I think yeah, he's not had a great season, and even he'll probably say that. But I don't think he's a bad player, and I just think, when he does get his first
Do you
goal,
reckon
I
Kanemasu
think
comes
it'll
back
all-
into it next
it'll
season?
all start, it's just when that happens. Kanamatri,
That is a foul, though,
he's been
now
playing
for
really
us-
well for Lincoln,
for
hasn't he,
Wednesday.
Kanamatri?
Yeah, he's been injured though. That's why his season been cut short.
Such a shame. You're playing well though. Another really nice guy as well.
I think that he might potentially get a look in for next season once he's back fit.
Possibly. Well, that's what he'll want.
I think most people.
What about Charlie though?
Charlie McNeil? Do you know we actually scored 2 against Hull City last time he played?
I want it in cup that.
Yeah, beat them 2-0.
Yeah, good goals and all.
Oh, he's done him.
Masaba. Chip ball. Corner. Oh no, he's kept it in. How is Masaba holding off this big brute of a defender from Hull City? And he's just nicked it past someone. No foul given. 2 players sandwiched him. Clattered him like a vice. Look at the options that Hull City have got. Where are they? Apart from going backwards, where are they? How are you getting that delivery to those players up front? Where's the connection between your midfield and your attacking front 3? You're not getting it to them.
I don't
don't understand how Hull play.
I don't even know if this is just Hull being bad today. I feel like Wednesday have just not allowed them to play, to be honest.
That too, but then like as your reaction as a team.
Is justifying his being brought on.
It's a good ball.
Oh no!
I think what Pato does for even he's strong. He don't stop.
Someone dropped a little bit
then.
Yeah.
I think
that was the best chance they've had. Probably all game actually, not just this half.
From one cross and one header, 1v4.
To be honest,
thought we could have just edge of the box there and still managed to get a clean header off. You know what? PS Charles just looked at that. He didn't even try to. He thought it was going to go well wide, but if that could have been dangerous, that could have gone far right wide into the top bin. Look at his right. Okay, PS Charles again out with his feet, draws pressure in, makes it look like there's nothing. He's in no danger. He's so nimble and quick to change his body direction.
Tyler, I'd still say us.
Foul. Finally, let's go, ref.
We're still missing.
Give us those fouls a bit higher up next time.
It's going to be one of those games. I can feel it.
Oh, do you know what? If you got that ball roll off from the back.
Yeah, that'd have been meant if you'd have done well. That'd have been some FIFA Streets kind of.
Ooh.
Johnson, don't let him beat you there. No.
The subs from Hull have actually changed this game.
Yeah.
A minute.
They have.
Well, player-wise, I'd say Paul's had a good game. I'd say Akin had a good game. Heckway's played well. Yeah, I think. Also, I mean, to be fair, going forward, I'd say Windass has not been the best kind of game I've seen.
What? That's never a foul.
Oh, he's gone straight into the first banner.
Yellow card for Bannon.
I'd say defence-wise, Paul, Akin,
careful,
be careful now.
Yeah.
Being
solid. Being given a yellow card for dismissal there from the ref. He's erupted a little bit, which doesn't help his case. He's continuing. I think he's.
Who's that guy there near Paul?
Near Paul?
Near Paul, is it number
45?
Is it 45? 65? I can't tell. 45, yeah. Who is that?
No
is it Casey Palmer?
It might be actually. He did gold, didn't he?
Looks like he's got the same haircut.
Well,
oh. Oh, Bannon's done well there. That's a yellow. It has to be a yellow. Bannon's done really well there. All players had to drag him down.
FIFA, how has Bannon got the pace of like 45 pace when I see him do that?
Yeah, it's like six. He's got like 60 odd pace.
How has he got that?
His acceleration is the worst bit. Spur up the crowds for the last few minutes of the game. Injury time looking like the last moments. Ugbo is coming on for 41. Ugbo for Gassama. Ugbo for Gassama.
You might see this. Look at it now. What's an Ugbo?
Bannon with a free kick out on the left.
There you go, Owls. He's coming on.
25 yards out, it seems.
You might have predicted this.
Bannon looking to float one in, hopefully, to the back stick. Ugbo right in the mixer. Bang next to Heckway. Pato coming out the back stick. Keeper comes out and claims it. Punches, diving. dying minutes of the game now. We haven't got injury time announced yet. A solo Hull effort from number 45, I think. Or not. Again, Pierce Charles out with the ball at his feet, looking for a seeking run. Pato, target man, brings it down. Ugbo trying to battle for the ball again. Iorfa.
Just hoof ball
Pierce
from
Charles
Hull now.
at the ball.
Yeah, that new Evo
With the
title
ball
was
again.
quality, by the way.
Come on then. Right, we're looking for a little bit of a bait. Try and bait Hull in. Lots of wide players as options.
Have we had stoppage time confirmed yet? What? How
No,
long?
I think it's
No.
89th minute or 90th minute coming up now.
Yeah, we should be in the 90th minute right now.
That's it, run it.
Okay, time is coming up. How many
It's a
minutes?
great ball.
I would say about 3 or 4.
It's another good
What a
ball.
ball that is.
Masaba, have a crack, son. Low ball driven.
He's gonna
Shoot.
miss it.
Johnson. Block.
Oh, it's that touch.
Ah, it's bubbled too far. It's too heavy after the deflection.
Well
Johnson with a real chance there on the left.
Oh, it's
Bannon again with a slide tackle.
I
You need to be
reckon
careful
as
there,
well.
mate.
done. I think he'll thrive with this, with Beagle being injured. I think he'll thrive in playing.
Hillsborough's getting louder.
6
Feel
minutes.
it.
Come on,
6 minutes. That is a hefty injury time. 6 minutes. You can do a lot in 6
Coming.
minutes.
Coming. Down the left.
Ugbo stands up 2 players.
It's challenged.
Gets muscled out the ball again though. Not really many options again for Hull City. Holding up play quite well actually.
Done well, yeah.
I offer just keep
Put it
track
in
of your
now,
man.
put
Keep
it
track
in
of your
now.
man.
Just put it in now, boys.
I don't want him to get drawn through. Number
Like
6
that.
for Hull
So that was
City.
the ball, yeah.
Hull City happy and content with looking like they want the draw. To be honest, not sending too many players forwards, letting Wednesday come to them before playing it back out. Shea Charles gets an interception. Masaba again out on the right side holding for the ball to be played back in central.
Oh, what a flick that is.
44, Shea Charles 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can you make a shot? Keeper saves!
It's a great,
Keeper saves!
great save.
What's it?
Oh, Shea Charles, you've done so well all game.
He-
I think his legs must be going by now. We're in the 92nd minute of the game. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Managed to outstretch 3 defenders for Hull City.
He did so well there.
Yeah, he did really well. He was unlucky at that. Really unlucky.
The Hull City defenders are blowing. They're trying to recuperate some energy. They can't believe that they've just been beaten by Shea Charles. It looked like he was a bit too far out to stretch. He didn't get much power
I
behind
think
it.
last week, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were just a little bit
He was
closer to
running
net,
for his
you know what
life,
I mean?
mate. He was running for his life.
Two All City defenders coming across him. Did well to even get off. That's
That
unlucky,
was the
though. Really
true
unlucky.
opportunity of the game. Please don't say that's the summary of the game. Close but no cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Calm down.
We've still time. We've still got time, yeah.
I agree with that, Tyler.
93rd
Paul,
minute.
Paul had a really good first half. He had them all on strings on.
He did.
on
He
down
has,
that right
yeah,
side.
yeah.
And
He was
we haven't really
rapid.
seen that much this season of that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
season,
Paul's been playing almost like the right centre back since Ioffa came on.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, but I mean, like in season, I don't think
Honestly.
he's pushed up as much as I'd like to
Yeah.
see him. I'd like to see him further up.
Yeah.
Right, can we look now
Sloppy from all.
to get it back out?
Yeah, it's crap from all really.
Yeah,
but-
it's been awful.
I'm happy with how we're defending currently, and Hull City don't look like they're trying to make a reaction out of it.
What?
A foul him if
He
oh
won the
Bannon.
ball.
Yellow card.
Ioffa with a yellow card now.
He won the ball there.
That's a joke. That's never a foul. Never been a foul.
Keep calm, Bannon. I don't want another red yellow card for you, mate. Come on. Just inside our own half, Hull City have a free kick. Only sending 4 players though up front, as opposed to our 9.
Palace have got 2 reds. What's going on in that game? That's what.
Any
Palace-
current scores that could affect where Sheffield United plays?
Sheffield United plays or Sheffield Wednesday?
Place.
Oh,
Like, any current scores that are around?
The
around
only-
you
the only
guys,
things that affect
your mini
us-
league.
The only things that affect us is Leeds and Burnley, and Burnley won and Leeds drew.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is insane. A lofted ball in all the way out onto the back stick. An in-swinger towards the box, out from the left side. Hull City managed to create a header and a goal from the edge of the box. From the edge of the box beyond the penalty
This
spot.
is exactly what I said earlier about us not
Across the
finishing
keeper,
it and
top
then,
bins.
and then
That is
last
the,
minute.
We predicted it. We predicted it. That is the maddest thing about it. We predicted Hull City scraping a moment out of this game, out of their lackluster performance, to actually want to do something. That is genuinely one of the most unfortunate scenarios that we could probably have gone through. In the last couple of minutes of the game as well, the dying moments of the game. Wednesday, right, I've conceded a goal from a moment. A 10-second set piece we've conceded. A 10-second set piece. So don't summarise the game off that set piece. Summarise the game off the rest of the statistics. We've conceded a goal off of 10-second period in the game. That is mental. Wednesday now are in the last ditch resort situation. Their reaction now is to send 9 players plus up front. In the box again, Shea Charles. Mine is just... Whoa! A reaction, another header, chip ball. A keeper again is keep them out of 3 goals. Hull City, if you were to say a man of the match for Hull City, it'd be their keeper. He has retained structure at the back for Hull City. The only people that I would say that actually have done something. Credit to a couple of centre-halves of Hull City and their keeper especially. He has made some direct saves that have kept Hull City in this game and allow them to continue this moment that they've capitalised on. For 10 seconds in this game, Hull City have managed to get themselves
Keepers up. Pierce
a
is
goal.
up.
Pierce Charles goal.
Last ditch. Last potential kick of the game now for Wednesday. We've got a corner. Right side of the cop. In. All bodies on the floor, on the line.
It's it.
Volley! Ooh! Got right under the ball there. Armstrong looking for a banger of a goal. Sends it into probably row C of the cop.
They were always going to be hard.
That is so disappointing for us, and I think it's not something that shows character of what Wednesday have done today. It is something that we've said we hoped didn't happen, and it actually did though. That's the most disappointing thing about it. We said the only way that Hull City are going to score are for something that's going to blindside us, and it happened.
I said it. We're going to bite us.
Hell of an header
It was going to bite us.
It was. He made a great
header.
connection of it. He made the connection on the header beyond the penalty spot, right? Beyond the penalty spot, across the keeper, all the way into the top left corner. That is mental. Hull City, that were placed 21st before the start of this game, have managed to beat Wednesday 1-0 from a set piece in the dying minutes of injury time.
It's not good enough.
That is
it?
mental.
It's not good enough.
A team that looked fatigued and not up for it have managed to come away with a win. Undeservingly. To try and not be a...
Not 5 minutes ago.
Would you agree?
What were you saying?
I would 100% agree.
Not-
This coming from a blade, by the way.
Not
Wednesday
5
did.
minutes ago. We were saying, oh, Hull have get ball away again.
Yeah. It's sort
Do you know what I mean? It's
I'm disappointed for the team effort that they've actually made, because they've generally made an effort to try and do something here. There's not been like a moment where they've sat back and allowed things. There's not been a moment where they've allowed them to try and play and be content in possession.
Thing is though,
Wednesday
guys,
have gone for every single battle to get that ball back.
Thing is though, guys, this was football. You know, you
It's
win
sad.
some, you lose some. You know, there's
We
always
lost as
going
well.
to be memories
lost to
like
Oxford.
this. Like
You
go,
lost to Oxford?
Yeah.
Have United lost to Oxford?
Yeah.
What score?
1-0 as well.
Oh.
There's always going to be moments like this, but there's also
when
going to be moments when
Like
we
38
win playoff semi-final,
Ball game.
come back. You know what I mean? It's just the
Let
rub
me
of the
shoot it,
green. rubber the green, guys, but it is unfortunate. It's not good enough, and I know Danny will be saying the exact same. He'll not be happy with that.
That is, the season for the next few. Well, how many games have we got left? We've not got many now.
No.
7, is it?
7, maybe. Yeah.
Are we at home next week again?
Maybe 6.
I'll check.
6 games left.
But the takeaways from that game have not been that we've not tried. They're not that Wednesday looked like the defeated team. In the last minute of the game, we've obviously been defeated. It's come from a 10-second window from a set piece. We've conceded a goal. Hull City's keeper has kept them in it with 3 clothesline saves, right? 6-yard box, contact play. The keeper's managed to save their bacon, right? So, applaud him. Hull City now are celebrating with the fans.
And rightly so, though. Fair play to him.
Number 4 for them. It's their centre half that scored the goal.
The thing is, right, and somebody said it in comments. Let me see. Tyler said it. Same every week, better team by miles, but then somehow losing, and that's the problem at the minute. That's the problem, is with a better team, but we lose, and that's something we need to fix.
Next match is on Tuesday away at Blackburn, and then next Saturday, 12th of April, Oxford United have just beaten Sheffield United.
The United winning team.
No, Oxford United just beat them.
Yeah. So look, listen,
Oxford
it
need the points
is,
in the minute. I'm not surprised they played like that.
It annoys me that we do
We've only got
play well and we
1,
do have
2,
chances,
3, 4.
but then
6
we
games
take
left.
his eye off at ball for a split second, and it causes us to lose, and it is annoying and it's frustrating.
Yeah. The thing that'll be interesting now, especially for the last 4 games, we're coming up to a period now where we've got 6 games left, right? We've got Blackburn, Oxford, Stoke,
I
Middlesbrough.
agree.
Blackburn, Oxford, Stoke, Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, Watford, right? In your opinion, guys, how many points do you reckon we're taking away from those final 6?
Again.
We've got Oxford, Stoke, Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, and Watford.
Tough
Last
teams.
6 games. I mean, Watford, yeah. Stoke, no. Portsmouth, no.
Borough's a tough one. You never know what you get.
Blackburn, they have been roughly about 13, 14, similar tables.
I think
as
they're
us.
all tough. I mean,
Every game, usually in the Championship, is a bit of a battle. But we've just lost to a 20. Well, they were 21st.
I mean, yeah. Can we even give a good prediction for that? We just lost to Hull at 21st in league,
Yeah.
and
The thing that I would probably say, given that regardless whether we get so many points, right, more realistic thing is trying to get those players in that we're going to be hitting for next season. The ones that are going to be probably not on loan, right, currently right now. That might be why we've got Pierce Charles starting a lot more games, to see whether we look at getting another loan keeper for next season, or whether he's going to be our first teamer, whether he's going to be our starting XI. I don't know. It's the end of the season. You know how it is when players are coming up to the end of the contract, or they're wanting a renewal and something. What do they usually do? They play for a contract. People play for the shirt and play for the badge a lot more.
this is the perfect example of you can have as much possession in football as you want, but if you don't put that ball in back at net, it don't matter. And that used to be like the Arsenal thing, if you remember.
They
Like,
always try and walk it in.
yeah, they would. They'd be passing it. It'd look amazing. It'd be like the Real Madrid of.
Did you see
of
the
England.
compilation from Man City when there was like a goal where they were trying to pass it around the box about 50 times before someone had to take a shot, and there was like, that's why we got Haaland to just try and take some shots and take a bit of an ambitious opportunity out of them. But they've just pulled something out of the bag that looked like it shouldn't have even.
It
Like,
would have whirled it.
we were shut
Crazy,
off. We
yeah.
were shut off, thinking, look how many players they've got in the box. They've only sent up 4 people.
Yeah.
One person managed to get a connection.
Yeah, listen,
connection on
and
that.
what a connection! Like, let's not take it away from the guy. That was a world
That was a
connection.
ridiculous header, yeah.
He's managed to he's meant to loop that and lift it over the top and send it to far left corner, top bins, right?
That is actually so
Pierce
unlucky.
Charles,
So unlucky.
as acrobatic as he is, couldn't even get a fingertip to it.
Yeah, that's element finish.
But yeah, that was mental.
It was a special header from that guy, and you know what? It's unfortunate, and it's not what we wanted.
No.
But we've got to pick his sense up now and go to the next game.
No, right, so we've got Blackburn on Tuesday night, away.
At Ewood, yeah.
Yeah. and then we've got Oxford at home.
See, Oxford are a
Next
team
Saturday.
that I don't like because they just sit. Oxford is
I
what
don't know.
I
We'll
thought.
see. I guess we'll see next game.
Oxford is what I thought
Next
Hull
home
were
game.
going to be. And Oxford could do the same to us as Hull's done.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I was saying to somebody today, I preferred it when we're playing teams that attack us because there's space on pitch. You know what I mean? But when you're playing against a team and all they do is just soak up that pressure and then they hit you at the end. I mean, I don't even think Hull did that. I think they tried to play, but they just didn't play that well.
We cut out a lot of the options and a lot of the like.
There were bad
everything
balls,
was squandered,
yeah.
was-
It's championship though. Literally anyone beats anyone. It just depends on who's.
That's why-
There's a
That's why
current
it's such a good league,
offer
isn't
on a lot of the Macron stuff in the SBFC kit. It says, with the advert on the slide on the pitch, 50% off Sheffield Wednesday and Macron products online and available in store.
Yeah, he said
I've
that,
been
guys.
wanting to get one of those black polos, you know, with the white badge that looks quite like proper. I think that would be good for some meetings and things.
I'd
We
like
can go
to
to
get a
schools.
gilet.
A gilet.
Yes.
Yes, yes. What, you want to get a gilet when it's coming to summer?
Yeah, because then it's cheap.
We don't need one, we've got Roystone.
I want a Whitestone gilet.
Gilet. I'll get on to Rafa then.
I will. I'll have a
Rafa, we
New
want a
striker
Roystone
needed.
gilet.
I do believe. I mean, if we've got this possession and we're not putting ball
Yeah.
back at net, then that's. You might be right there, Tyler. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it?
Okay.
Will Windass be here next season? Or is he still?
Bloody hope
There
so.
was thoughts of him going to.
I hope so. But
Brazil.
Santos.
Yeah.
He was
linked for 10 mil at
There's a
Santos.
few
Neymar's
players
out.
that are out of contract. Will they sign? Who knows?
Yeah.
There's a lot there's a
You
lot of
can-
variables.
We can go backwards and forwards
Yeah,
with
yeah.
potential things that could happen, but we don't know until we've got 6 games. We've got a big summer. We've got a lot of things that's going to happen beforehand, and it's probably going to be quite an eventful one, especially this summer anyway. But just as a wrap up kind of thing, we will be live in the next actual match day stream like we've done today. Next Saturday. The things before that though, we'll probably be live during the week with some other announcements, especially ones around OWLS Interactive. If you don't know already, that'll be in July, the 5th and 6th of July. Look out heavily for a lot of announcements and the things that will be there and present for you to get involved with. I will say now that it's free entry to get in, and obviously you want to try and get there on time before everyone starts arriving to avoid disappointment.
If you want to see some top quality 1v1 players and arguably the best 11v11 teams in the world, then compete to win it. Then this is a place.
I believe it's just after I was in the park. I don't know whether it's been announced or not yet, but I don't really want to spoil that. That's up for someone else to try and say. But I just if it is going to continue going ahead, there was a rumoured potential planned date for the end of June sometime. So it is going to be after I was in the park at the start of July this time round. It's an esports fan engagement, gaming, and esports orientated themed event. Opportunity to basically meet some players, interact with a few tournaments, some prizes to be won, and watch some spectator stuff.
And enjoy it. You know, like,
and try and get a feel for what we are actually here for.
You'll not see anywhere else 2 teams, 11 players on each side, fighting to win the prize money. And
It's a one of the kind event that we did last year, and we're doing it this time, but more time to pull it off. It was a 1-day event last year. This time it's a 2-day event.
And I'd say arguably better
and it was
teams
the first in the
this time.
country this time event. that
I'd
we've
say
actually done.
better teams this time. We've got the champions, the Premier League champions on VPG coming, who are a Portuguese team who are amazing, and they will be here.
The general context of the event is if you want to have a bit of a taster and spectate something and understand maybe what your kids maybe enjoy, or you're like a bit curious of general and want to try and learn a little bit more, you're more than welcome to join. There's also going to be opportunities that aren't just gaming related. They're going to be things that might be like meeting a player, getting yourself involved in some competitions where you can win prizes that are going to be either gaming themed or Wednesday themed, signed stuff, items that are unique. But yeah, between now and Saturday, we'll be probably live doing some community streams. I might be live tomorrow with the OWLS Premier official matches. We've got one more, and then we qualify for a tournament, I believe. I think we only need two
Exciting
wins.
times.
Yeah, we're at the 4th weekend out of 8, and then if we win 2 more matches, we've gained enough points to qualify for the playoffs on the 27th of April or 20th. I don't know.
So again, if you
This
play
is Valorant, by the way.
yeah, if you play Valorant and you want to get more into the competitive side, it's a perfect thing to watch. You know what I mean, and learn and get involved in.
And a final thing before I finish. We've already mentioned OWLS Interactive. We've already mentioned the community stuff that we are trying to do and aim for the rest of the season. Another thing would be OWLS Network. We've just created a network streamer on content creation brands that involves a lot of collaborative content and group things involved with loads of content creators and streamers, whether you're a YouTuber, TikToker, you stream on Twitch, loads of things involving.
It doesn't have to be gaming either.
No, we've got lifestyle content creators that even do like
if you
tech
just like
and
to go live and create
makeup.
content, it doesn't have to be just because we're a football club. It has to be FIFA or it has to be gaming related. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we've created this brand basically to try and give you opportunities collectively and try and create them collectively together. And then we always believe that group content is the best content to consume.
Definitely.
But yeah, if you're interested about that, we'll go into the link in our bio. There's an OWLS Network link in there. You can apply. We can go through the process and give you a little bit more information of what it entails, get yourself involved in here. We have some people that we did it for a photo shoot yesterday. There's a couple more people that are down, based across the UK and in Europe, that will be at the OWLS Interactive event. We're going to do a lot of things collaborative online as well as in person, but more importantly, we want you to try and get involved with the club. We want you to try and get involved with some content that we might be doing with players or around the pitch, you know. We are going to be going live probably, let's just say Wednesday or Thursday next time round. But yeah, until then, match day streams will be live next Saturday. So we're going to love you and leave you. It's been emotional.
Take care, guys.
Thank you for anyone that's been lurking in chat and sharing and just interacting with us. Today, yes, Benjamin, up the Tigers. Very fortunate today for yourselves, but got to applaud the keeper. He's kept you in it.
Taylor said it right. Unfortunately, result, but what we've achieved this season, you can't be mad.
No.
And I agree.
No. We've turned it around on its
said.
face, haven't we? Right, Dave. The mouse, bottom right corner, end stream. We're going to love you and leave you. It's been emotional. Thank you, guys.